Are we live? Well, are we actually live? Are we on the telly? Hello! How are you, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Shop on TV Live! We're live, yes we are. Every night at midnight from, well, I suppose technically it's morning, but we say night because it's very confusing. So every day at midnight we will be live on Freeview. Now there may be an occasional exception to that if, you know, we have a vintage cash cow or something like that. But otherwise, we will be here on Freeview showing you our wares so you can get in early. So if you are an ITV or STV viewer who now can watch us for an extra tonight, it's about 40 minutes, well, welcome, hello. And if you are a passing Freeview viewer, welcome to you as well. And we are now live. And if you're on YouTube, hello, we're live from midnight on YouTube as well. Now this means that you can get in early on the deals, like this for example. So this is the Polti Vaporetto SV660. It's one of their top of the range steam cleaners. It's blooming good, as you're going to see very soon. And this is not only a special price at £139, but also, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last show at that price. It's going up at the end at 3 a.m. when we come off air live. Basically the 139 is going to become 199, and if and when we bring this back, it will not be at the 139 price again. This is the last show at that price. It is available on PayPal Pay in 3 as well at £48.65 if you want to spread the cost interest free, and you can do that online at shopontv.co.uk. Steam kills germs, basically 99.9% of them. Germs, viruses, bacteria, mold, pollen, allergens, all kinds of good things, or bad things actually, but good things that you want to do good by getting rid of from your home. And it does it all without, I don't know if you can hear that. That's, well, we've also got an iron coming up. It's very powerful because you can hear it from the other side of the studio with Bev Hare, who I'll introduce you to shortly. Yeah, you can do it all with just tap water, ladies and gentlemen. No chemicals, no more having to buy bottles of some sort of a solution to do your cleaning and disinfecting and so on and so forth with. This comes with about 89 million attachments as well. Well, it's 19, but it feels like 89 million. They've got attachments and nozzles for things that I can't even work out what you'd use them for. But I'm sure if you go, do you know what, I wish I had a nozzle that was this shape, I almost guarantee that you'll have one. And I like the way he was putting his bow tie on there. For all the Doctor Who fans out there, bow ties are cool. You can call us as well, 0333 241 241. I would love to hear from you. You can also message the studio at shopontv.co.uk. Who's out there in Freeview land tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We've got 2 people on the website already. Woo! Obviously, people are now just starting to get to know that we are live at midnight on Freeview and YouTube. We will be joining ITV and STV in about, I don't know, 35, 40 minutes time, something like that. There are all of the products that we have available for you tonight. There is the SV660 at the top of the screen. There is that iron, and that's also at a show special price for this show and this show only. It's £179, but automatically at checkout, you'll get £90 off. Can I get an ooh? Ooh. Just me then. No, the floor manager did chip in as well. Bev's just over there playing with her steam. I should introduce you really. You'll meet her in a minute. But first of all, here's a list of all the things that this amazing device contains or includes. You've got the flexible steam hose. You've got all of that on the screen. I have to do a move from one part of the studio to the other, and I can't read a screen because the screens are being used as well. So, but I told you it was a lot, didn't I? It's a lot of stuff. A nozzle for every season and every occasion. Oh, I can read it now. Oh, look. You've got the flat lance. Hello, Lance. You've got the window squeegee and socket. A steam lance. Lots of lances. These would have been very popular in medieval times. And then you've got a steam concentrator. Concentrate. Yes. And a parking clip. I mean, you don't want to leave home without a parking clip, do you? Oh, I tried to park the other day, didn't have my clip. Now you've got one. You also get 2 microfiber floor cloths as well. That whole package for 139 quid. It's a lot of bunts for your money. It really is. But that is only for another 2 hours and 55 minutes. After that, it goes up again to 199. Now, I've mentioned her many, many times. She is, round these parts, quite the legend.
She who must be obeyed.
She who must be obeyed. I thought you were going to say she who must not be named.
Oh, no.
But well, no, that would be difficult because your name's probably going to pop up down here anyway.
Down there.
Exactly. There's nothing I can do to stop you being named.
Ah, there you go.
It's Bev Hare, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody. Good morning.
Yeah. Hello. Now,
Hello, darling.
this.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. We should do the. Yeah.
I think we should.
Oh,
Oh, I say. Steady on.
a bit early for that sort of thing.
Easy tiger.
Now, this, you're going to get 90 quid off at checkout. It automatically happens. You don't need a voucher code. You don't need to do anything fancy. You don't need a degree in computer science in order to do it at checkout. It just automatically, the £90 will come off. I love these irons. I've got, as you know, a
You have
Polti
got
iron.
a
They're
Polti
amazing.
iron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell us
absolutely.
about this one.
Oh, fabulous little iron this is.
Yeah.
Look at the size of it. Very neat for a
Does
generator
size matter?
iron. Oh, always.
Right.
Definitely,
Just thought I'd
doesn't
check.
it? Yes, we all know that, don't we? But the thing is with this is autofill. You can fill this at any time that you want to, so you're not waiting for it to cool down. But if you notice, there's something missing on the top of here.
There's no knob.
I could go there, but I'm not. As you can see, there's no dial.
Oh, dial,
A
sorry.
dial
I always
on
get
the
my
top
dials
of
and my
there.
knobs mixed up. That explains a lot, actually.
That's why you're single.
No, come on, because our CEO might be watching. Right, there you go, exactly. Hello, darling, let me just go get my dial. No, that's the wrong one.
As I say, that's why you signal. But anyway, there is no dial on the top of here because it's a one temperature.
Because you wouldn't knob M for murder, would you?
Of course you're not.
You
No,
dial M for
you
murder.
dial it. You've even got a boost of this of 240 GS.
M, P, A, B, pick a letter.
Yeah. Grams per minute.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Has it got bars as well?
Has it got bars?
How
Yes.
many bars has it got?
8.
8!
I know. 8.
What?
8 bars.
That's madness. An eco function, 8 bar.
8 bars.
Professional, like in dry cleaners and stuff, they only go up to about, what, 12, 13?
Yeah, and most steam cleaners are 3.5 bar pressure, so that gives you
Crikey.
an idea how powerful this is.
Yeah.
You've also got auto switch off, so when you go out and forget about it,
Yeah.
it switches itself off.
No, none
after.
of that. Oh, have I left the iron on?
Yeah, exactly. Also, you've got, with this, a large water tank.
Have
so
you? Yes.
don't have to keep refilling it quite so often.
Yeah.
1.6 litres. So
Oh, do you know what I've just noticed?
Yeah, what?
It's like me.
What's
It's ready
that?
in less than a minute.
Oh, there you go then. Yeah.
I dress quickly.
Ah, right. As I
I
said,
told him not to put me on Freeview. I warned him. If our CEO Jamie's watching, he's like, you'll be telling Star Wars anecdotes within 10 minutes.
oh, please.
Speaking of which.
No.
I'm scared. Now, by the way, Polti discontinued their ironing boards. So we've brought you, I think that's right, isn't it? Or some story.
The
there.
price has gone up so vastly at the
Yeah.
moment. We just can't compete.
Should I be
now.
pawning mine then? Because it.
I would, yes.
But we've got we've got a couple of choices for you from Tower. Now, Bev won't talk about this because you're not a representative of Tower, are you? You're a representative of Polti. But this is the Tower.
Well, I'll let you know at the end of the show.
Ceraglide Elite.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can feel
The
it.
lovely
Yes,
caramel
it feels
colour.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Now, it is
pale
vented.
grey.
It's extra wide, this.
Yeah.
Girth,
Yes.
length.
I
You've got the thing
I
at the
also
end.
like, yes, that you can sit the generator on, because that
on it,
leaves
yeah.
all of your ironing board
Nice
then.
big pipes.
Look at those nice wheels on there. I have
Wheels?
to say, yeah, I think that.
Are they weird? They're not
No, I
wheels.
think.
No,
Oh
I
no,
think they're just
no,
rubber
no,
feet.
No, they are.
Well, you could, if you had wheels, your ironing board, as you went
You'd
back
be
and
ironing
forth,
it, you'd be down in the kitchen.
exactly halfway down the street.
I have to say, it's a very nice board.
It is
You
lovely,
know me,
yeah.
I would tell you, or I just wouldn't say anything.
One of the things I always love about the Polti boards is the large tubular construction, but
Yes.
lightweight construction.
And that's
This has
what you
got that,
want.
yeah.
See, that's what you want, these nice large holes.
What do you need those for?
Well, the thing is, if you're going to use this powerful steam, you've got to allow the steam to pass through the board.
Yeah.
And if it's a solid board, it won't pass through, but that will. That's nice.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Now, we haven't got the
Nicely done.
price for this on the screen. We've got It's $69.99.
Really?
Oh, it's on the bottom of the screen. Sorry, we have got the price on the screen, just not where I was looking. We do have another board available also from Tower, which is a slightly more compact one, slightly narrower, slightly different construction, although again very sturdy with the mesh, so your steam will go through.
I've just noticed
What's
something
that?
on that board.
Go on.
Excuse me a second.
Yeah, you go ahead, yeah.
Look.
Oh, it's got a hangy thing. It's got a hangy thing. We'll show you in a minute, okay? Bev's, hold on, no, Bev's just...
Oh, there you go.
Lovely. Bev's just helped everybody out by bringing it into the set. Here it is. It's, are we going to show, well, that's the moment's gone. The moment's gone.
Oh, it's gone now.
Here it is, yeah.
Also, yeah, there you go. Look at
What's
that,
that?
to
What's
hang
that?
your shirts on.
Oh, is
Or
that
your
what
clothes,
that's
yeah.
for?
So what are you doing? Hang your garments.
Hello.
But if
How
you
are you?
haven't got a generator iron, this is fantastic because your iron just sits in that place there.
in the
And it's also heat, so you can put the iron actually on horizontal.
You say the big plate would also allow a generator iron on top of it as well?
If I got a generator iron, or you're going to buy this one, I would have this, personally.
Bev is the queen of clean,
I would have this.
and when the queen speaks... I'm just going to move that over there.
Nice ironing board.
Great ironing
look
board,
at
isn't it?
that.
Oh, look, now you
Yeah.
see. The pictures beg to differ, Bev. I'm not contradicting you, they are.
Yeah.
It could be dual purpose. She's not having it, ladies and
No.
gentlemen. $59.99.
Have this one if you've got...
I do this. You see, I only do this, not because I'm lazy, but so I'm the same height.
That's not difficult, is it?
Mind you, I have to sit in just the right position. Otherwise, I get an iron where you don't want an iron.
No, you don't, do you? Right, shall I show you what's...
Please do, please do.
Right, now, if you've got a Polti iron, I can guarantee it's going to cut your ironing time down by half. Because
Half?
Half, yes. At least half, 53% actually, because you're not going to change any of the temperature, because we haven't got a dial
Because
on the
heat is
top.
not what does the ironing, it's the
No,
steam.
it is the steam. So we have
that's a lot of
5
steam.
times more steam.
Yeah.
So it gets the ironing done.
Sorry, say that again?
5 times more steam
Than what?
than any other iron
Any
on,
other iron?
on the market.
Huh.
We have a cooler sole plate,
Yeah.
so therefore we don't do the damage to fabric as what you normal irons do. Normal irons are between 2,000 to 3,000 watts of heat. 3,000 watts of heat is an electric fire.
So you put an
That's what
electric
puts
fire on your clothes.
on your black trousers.
And then you
things
wonder
like
why
that.
they melt.
Shine.
Shine. That's
Shine.
It's just a
Yeah.
fancy word for melt, isn't it?
Well, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. The amount of things I've thrown out. I just threw 5 really nice shirts out, but I have only worn a few. But that's not because they're just too big for me now. They were like tents.
Yeah.
But they weren't damaged. You know why?
Why?
Because I had my Polti iron.
Well, there you go then.
But in the past, I've thrown away probably 50 shirts after a relatively short period of time because they've got the iron shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've just literally melted the fabrics.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you've got to sort your types of ironing out, so that's time consuming.
Change the
You've got to wait
temperature.
for the temperature
Keep
to...
filling up the little thingy with the cup
Exactly.
of water.
With this, you're going to get a good 45 minutes to an hour's worth of ironing before you have to think
If
about
I was
it.
still ironing after 45 minutes,
You'd feel hard done to, wouldn't you?
well, I wouldn't. There's just no way I would do that for that long. But with a Polti iron, I tell you what, I do love to get my iron out. It's my son and I. It's almost like a recreational pastime in our household because they're really fun to use.
Yeah, they
Because
are.
they're so easy.
Well, they are. I mean, I'm not even touching this jumper.
Yeah.
Thing is, the steam's that powerful, it just literally, it melts out completely those creases, and you're not having to press down on it, because if you press down on wool, what you do is tend to split the fibres. That's what causes bobbling underneath on their arms and things like that. It's friction.
Yep.
So you want something that's going to naturally relax
Because it
the
penetrates.
fibres.
It means you can do vertical ironing as well.
Yep.
And if you've got little details like sequins or
Doesn't matter. Yeah, but you could do
jewels
straight
or
on.
transfers or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I say something controversial?
Go on then.
I'm going
I'll
to say
let you.
something controversial. You ready?
Go on.
Something controversial. No, seriously. Ironing, the word iron comes obviously from the fact that when the iron was invented, it was a great big lump of iron, and it used to hang over an open fire on the hearth in houses back Victorian, probably pre-Victorian, I would have thought.
Yeah, I think it was.
It's definitely Victorian, if not
Edwardian,
maybe Edwardian, yeah. And so and they were heavy and hot because that's the only way they could get wrinkles out of things. And really up until fairly recently, and in fact most irons on the market still are high heat and quite heavy to try and achieve that same purpose. And they give you a little bit of steam because we've learned, or that the manufacturers learned, that steam actually is quite helpful when it comes to ironing. But the truth is that technology has moved on, and what Polti realised, and Franco Polti invented the steam generator iron, and what he realised was it's not heat that gets rid of creases. Heat flattens creases and it diminishes them, but be honest, when you iron with a regular iron, you can still see the wrinkles, can't you? The creases, because it doesn't actually work very well, particularly. So when you've got steam, it relaxes the fabric, the wrinkles disappear, and the heat just sort of smooths it, a gentle heat like with this smooths it over. So the controversial thing is this: if you've never used a steam generator iron, you've never truly got all of the wrinkles and creases out of your clothes. But when you buy this, you will. What was it? Fourth
century.
Fourth century.
Millennium.
Fourth millennium.
Fourth millennium.
First century BC.
Yeah.
First century BC. An iron was used BC.
Yeah.
That's what my producer's telling us. China and Egypt. They were clever in China and Egypt in those days. Not that they're not these days, but. And who was it? Who was it again? Henry Seeley.
Oh, yes,
Henry
of course,
Seeley invented
yeah.
the first electric iron, yeah. But this is the latest, greatest technology, and it really does the job that an iron was invented to do, that no other iron ever did until the steam generator came along.
It just takes the effort out of ironing. I mean, let's face it, not many of us like ironing. It's a necessity that we do.
I do now.
Well, yeah, because it might be the job interview, or the fact is that you just want your clothes to look nice.
Well, you've got to go on telly.
Well, yeah, could do. You never know. So you've got something like this. Now, this is quite thick stuff.
What is
and
that?
It's like a twill.
Twill.
Thick, yeah.
Very thick.
So therefore, this could be something like workwear.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so
sure.
that would be difficult. Normally, what happens, what normally happens is you spray water because you're thinking you're helping to getting rid of the creases.
That doesn't help then.
No, I mean, what you're doing is actually just leaving the moisture within the fabric, which it causes more recreasing when you come to put the garment away. Now, what Polti irons do, they air the clothes as they're ironing.
Right.
Okay? So that moisture that you put in with the steam, bottom part of the plate is actually helping for it to be aired.
Bev, those creases have completely gone.
Just gone completely, haven't they?
No trace, no faint mark where a crease used to be.
Not at all. It's so lightweight. It's so easy to use.
Yeah.
It takes the effort out of ironing.
The whole thing without the water is only, 2.9 kilos? And of course, the water's in the tank. The tank, you're not carrying the tank around.
No.
The top bit is light as light can be.
Yep, absolutely. Now, if you want to have a boost, you press the button underneath double quick twice.
Yeah.
That produces a boost for you. So if you've got that really stubborn material, that's a really stubborn crease, you've got that extra power of boost.
And is it non-stick, the sole plate?
It's Easy Glide.
Easy Glide.
Yep, Easy Glide. Also, you've got Eco Set. So if I just show you that at the front, it says set on there, okay? So you can actually change it to the eco mode. That will help to reduce the amount of water that is used, and also it does help to reduce the amount of electricity that you use as well.
It doesn't reduce the steam though?
No,
Okay.
it doesn't produce.
You think it uses what? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah. Also, this is a self-cleaning iron, because you can see the little spanner symbol.
Oh, yeah.
So there's also the spanner symbol on here. So I'm just trying to look whereabouts I am. I just have to tip it up. Yep, just there. You've got where the tap it looks more like a tap, to be honest.
Yeah.
But anyway, that will actually help to clean the system. So what you need to do is fill it with water, switch it on, heat it up for about a couple of minutes, press that button and hold it, and that will actually flush out any limescale that gets trapped inside the tank. It washes it out through the iron.
So no need for, pardon the pun, but ionised water. Or
Exactly.
distilled
No,
water
you
or
can use
anything like
normal
any old
tap water.
Yeah.
Also, you've got the auto switch.
How do you
off.
know when you need to clean it?
It will tell you. It'll flash. Yeah, it
So
flashes.
if you're in London, for example, where it's really hard water.
You can do it every week if you want to. And the whole process only takes about a couple of minutes to do.
Right.
Just hold that over the sink or a bowl and it just washes it through the iron. So you can do that as and when you want to, so you're not having to replace filters and things like that. So it's a good quality tank that's inside here. And also, not everybody who manufactures irons gives you a way to keep them maintenance free.
Sure.
Polti always do.
But what if, let's say, something happened to the iron?
Right. If anything happened to the iron and you needed to get in touch with Polti, they're actually based in Manchester here. You pick the phone up, they will actually come to your house and pick the product up.
Or office, or wherever the iron
Wherever
is.
you want, wherever you want it to be. They'll come and collect it. They will either exchange or repair it, and then they'll get it back to you between 5 to 7 working days. Now, I
And
think
how much will they charge?
it's free. It's with your guarantee.
Free?
For 2 years.
Ooh.
Then after the 2 years, the service will stay the same. The only difference being is then you would have an estimate for the work to be
But
done.
the fact is, these are workhorses. They are designed to last. I've had mine 5 years now, I think. Something
I
like
bet.
that.
No,
Yeah,
I bet it's
still-
not, isn't it?
Could be. Well, yeah. When did we first work together? Just before lockdown, wasn't it?
Oh, I bet it's about 7 years now.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Yeah, I want to say it's
It's
getting
still a long time. They just keep working. They just keep on going.
Yeah.
By the way, the reviews also on this iron are stellar, quite literally, lots of stars. From Kaz, she is a bona fide Shop on TV viewer and customer, and she says, I have a VS 2020, bought quite a while ago when I also got the ironing board. I saw this a couple of months ago, and now I have the V3030 as well. Oh, she's got both. I love the fact it has no temperature control. It's great value for money as well. I saw similar ones in a well-known electrical store, and they were almost double the price. There, you know what? That's what happens when you shop from Shop on TV. We always strive to bring you the best products at the very best prices we possibly can. Now, this is $179 normally. However, our special price, when you put it in your basket and go to the checkout to pay and get it, it will automatically deduct 90 quid, £90 off, gone, taken away. Just like, we'll show you. Should we show you how that works? It's pretty straightforward. Go to shopontv.co.uk. Scroll on down until you get to the iron. There it is. Add it to your basket. And when you go to your basket, which Leslie's our producer, she's already done it because she is nothing if not efficient. And there it is. You can see £89 is what it's reduced to. Also, it is capped postage and packing. So what is the P&P on this? Let me see. It's $4.95. So the first $4.95 you only pay one time. So if you bought 8 items and the P&P was $4.95 for each, you don't pay $4.95 all those times. You only pay it once per order. Now, I say the first $4.95. Some items, if they're big and heavy, may have an extra £1 or £2 on top of the $4.95. So let's say one item you buy might be $5.95. But if you buy one item at $5.95, that first $4.95 is still capped. So if you buy loads of other items that are only $4.95 P&P, you still only pay $5.95 P&P. Does that make sense? Honestly, it's such a good iron. You can almost go for any of the Polti Vaporetto Express irons. I've got to say, the VE3030 is, I would say, the sort of mid-range, because they go up to £300-400, the Polti irons, and they, you know, you're talking about real sort of professional level ironing. And mainly, it's not that these can't do professional level ironing, because they can with the 8-bar and, you know, the 240 grams per minute of steam and all of the other stuff. It's just like with industrial equipment, it's designed to work constantly for longer.
Absolutely.
So, you know, whereas domestic products are not made to the same sort of tough standards because they don't need to be.
No.
But that, I mean, that is, I'd call that a semi-professional line, wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the thing is with Polti, they've always put quality components in their machines.
Yeah.
You know, and let's face it, that's the basis of any machine. Indeed. Lasting any length of time.
Polti specialise in steam, so that's where it all began. And in the UK, you may have known Polti for steam for steam cleaning rather, instead of steam generator irons, because I remember, I mean, crikey, I was there when they launched in the UK. I was at the channel that launched them, and so they've become synonymous, you know, in a household name really for steam cleaning. So we have a premier steam cleaner, which is the Vaporetto SV660. It's a good one. It's great. In fact,
it really is, because I think it's like everything. Steam cleaning now is evolving, and you know, where before we had what they used to call the wedge, shape. Then you would have probably your vacuum cleaner, you'd have your steam cleaner, you'd have a floor mop, and probably something else. Where now, obviously, space is a premium. You look at the new houses, they're actually quite small inside compared to, you know, how we used to build them before. So therefore, you want something that'll do more than one thing. This actually makes into a portable hand steamer as well as a floor mop.
It comes with so many attachments, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can clean the entire house.
Well, look, you can see,
this, as you can see here.
Yeah, effective, powerful and elegant. Like you, Bev.
Yeah, as you can see, you can also do carpets. Not all steam cleaners can do carpets. You can do your hard floors. It's easy to turn into a handheld one. You've also got all the tools you need, and some of the tools I didn't even know I needed until I used them. Heat up time's about a minute, so you're good to go. So that one spill, you can do straight away.
Amazing. We're going to do some demonstrations with this. I just want to remind, we're live, by the way. We are actually live on Freeview. We've got about another, 15 minutes, and then ITV and STV will be joining us as well. We'll be one big happy television family. But do bear in mind that this price at £139, this is the last show at that price before it goes up.
Yes, it will go up. It always does, the end of August to beginning of September, because Italy actually have their holidays now in the factory, and there's always prices increases when we come back. So,
right.
Yeah, it will go up.
Better show us what it does then,
right, okay. Now, again, if you've got hard water, unfortunately, that's the killer of many steam products. And also kettles. Well, with this one, you've actually got a filter that sits inside there, as you can see. And so consequently, that'll help to filter out any of the impurities before it gets anywhere near. That is where you put the water in, so it's easy to do. Just take it to the tap and fill that. You can fill that at any time. So, you know, that one job that you've run out of water for, you're not having to wait for it to clip back in again. Also, if I turn it around that way, you might be able to see there are different floor surfaces. So we've got marble floors. We've also got tile floors.
It's a little pictogram.
Yeah, and as you can see also, there's wooden floors. Yeah, because the thing is with wooden floors, not all steam cleaners you can use, right? Because what happens is it overwets them. And when you start to overwet them, you start to damage. And you don't need that volume of steam. Unlike with carpets, you've got fibres which you need to open and penetrate with a wooden floor.
Some wood floors also, because some of the lower cost ones, they're not necessarily sealed, are they? And so you can start to get curling on the... We've got this in the crew house. All the floors, beautiful hardwood floors, but they're all curling at the seam, at the joint.
Are they? Yes. And this is the thing. Even mop and bucket, you know, that's
just wouldn't, would you?
No, not at all. But all you need to do is, as I say, heat up times just about a minute and a half, somewhere around about there. What it will do when you switch it off, the blue lights will go round until it's heated up. Once it's heated up, as you can see how quick that... Sorry, let me just turn it round that way. Where does it? You can see where that's gone solid now. So all you need to do is just press that, and it will stop wherever you want it to be. So we're going to have it on the wooden floor.
Okay.
So that's ready to go. We're ready?
Yes.
Automatically.
Ready, go.
Okay. So again, stubborn stains. If you've really got stubborn stains, you don't have to spend half an hour scrubbing them. Just let the steam dissolve the grease.
This steam, the whole point of this is it's
Excuse me.
superheated dry steam, isn't it? So
Yes.
it melts fat and oil and grease and all of that sort of thing.
Absolutely.
And kills germs too.
99.
If a germ could, what is it, 130, 120, 130 degrees?
120 degrees.
If a germ or a bacteria can survive that, they deserve to.
They really do deserve to join in. Now, if you've got a really stubborn stain that's been there a long time, if you just look at the back, we've actually got an added
scrubber
scrubbing brush on there.
Yeah.
Now, I think that's quite unique compared to a lot of steam cleaners
agree.
who just rely on the steam to go. So you can actually use the scrubbing brush at the same time if you want to. But 9 times out of 10,
You're never going to need it.
you're never
Or
really going to
rarely.
need it.
Yeah.
There are occasions. Once got chewing gum,
Oh, good point.
you brought in from outside, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
managed to get it off with the scrubbing brush.
Yeah.
But also, if you can see how easy it is to manoeuvre,
yes.
but also you can get it really flat, so you can get underneath the bed, you
Yeah.
can get underneath the table, underneath the settee. Because not only are you sanitising and cleaning stains off of floors, you're also helping to remove pet hair and dust because it actually sticks to the
And
steam.
you'll see later when you make this handheld, you can
Yeah.
use it on upholstery and things too, can't you?
Yeah, but you've got an upholstery, but you've even got a window cleaner
Ooh.
with this, so you can clean the windows. Shower doors,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
actually clean the shower doors as
Yeah.
well. Line scale round taps, that's another thing you can do it.
Do you know, Bev, the way I always look at this, essentially, this machine ends up being free.
Yes.
Because with the
Yeah.
money you're going to save, now it's £139, the money you're going to save in chemicals over, it depends how much how much you do and how many you buy a month or a year. But didn't you say the average household, the kind of husband, wife, or the couple anyway,
Yes.
and 2.5 kids, that's £300 or £400 a year, isn't it?
Between 350 and 450 pounds
Gosh.
a year.
So this is roughly a quarter of this, just a little over a quarter of that.
Yeah.
And once you own it, you don't have to pay for anything else. A
No.
bit of electricity, that's it. So this is what you get. Honestly, it's a very comprehensive package. The flexible steam hose, the triangular brush and microfiber cloths, the flat lance accessory with a socket, the window squeegee also with a socket, small rectangular brush, small triangular brush, small round brush with nylon bristles. There are 2 small round brushes actually. You've got the carpet rug frame, so you can do your carpets and your rugs, obviously. Steam concentrator nozzle, which is great for getting, the seal of the fridge, getting around the seal where the hob meets the counter, or where the sink meets the counter. You get loads of horrible, nasty germs building up there. This will help to get rid of those. The steam lance, the parking clip. I still don't know what a parking clip is. I assume it's where you put it to
hang on the wall.
So that's where you park it.
Yeah, where you park it.
Right,
yeah.
that makes sense now. And you also get a replacement limescale filter and 2 microfiber floor cloths. All of that for £139.
I know. It's very good, isn't
Yes,
it? Very
it
good.
is.
I'm
Did you need something, Bev? Or are you
I'm going to
good
show
to go?
you.
Yeah.
I want to show you a secret in a minute.
Oh, are you?
Okay, yes, yeah.
Oh, I know what you're after. Oh, yes. Oh, well,
Shh, don't tell anybody. Right, how much would you go and pay for a wallpaper stripper?
I don't normally pay for... I'm not going to say what I was going to say. You're already ahead of me. I don't have any wallpaper.
Thank you, that's good. Right,
But
okay.
no, in the old days, I don't even know if it's around anymore. The Hire shop. It used to be a place called the Hire shop.
Oh, yeah, there
Is it
is.
still around?
Yeah,
And my
there's
dad,
probably-
would go and hire one. And I
Yeah.
think probably a lot of people would do that because it's not something you'd have all the time because you don't use it all the time. But you're saying
Absolutely.
this can do that?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yes, you can actually use that part as your wallpaper stripper. If
Amazing.
You want to do that. And also it's lightweight, it's easy. And your wallpaper stripper basically is a kettle, right?
Yeah.
So when you put it onto the wall, you've got some steam, but there's an awful lot of moisture, and sometimes it drips down your arm. Well, I had a look in one of our local DIY places, and they range from 49 to 69 pounds.
Just for a wallpaper.
Just for a wallpaper.
And it's what I call a unitasker. It does one
Yes,
job.
exactly.
Yeah. This is a multitasker. It does many jobs.
Exactly. And so consequently, not only can you clean your floors and your entire house, then you can take it outside and do the patio furniture, and you clean inside there.
Yeah.
And then, as I say, that odd time that you may need to use for the wallpaper stripper, you can actually utilise that as well. So, I
Amazing.
mean, you know, honestly, it really is such multitasking. Also, you can put fragrance in here.
Oh, yes. Is that your
So-
little secret? Or is the,
Yeah.
the wallpaper stripper was the secret?
Whoa, yeah, the
How many
wallpaper.
secrets are you keeping, Bev?
Oh, loads.
Shall I bring
Loads.
some over?
Where is it? Oh, it's there, yes. So,
Yes. So you get 2 bottles.
yeah, because steam doesn't smell of anything. I mean, it's just clean, but sometimes you might just want a fragrance, where you can actually put a fragrance into the unit, and therefore, while you're steaming, it's giving out that fragrance. Now, I
Amazing.
think the lavender one's quite nice for the bedroom.
Lavender is a great scent to go to sleep with.
Yes, apparently.
The other one is pine, but that one. But Leslie says it doesn't smell like pine. Like, you know, when you buy pine fresh chemicals.
No, it's more eucalyptus.
It's more like it's more eucalyptusy. It's fresh. It's like you're taking a ramble through nature's a wood, a forest.
Yes, it is.
Something like that.
No chemicals whatsoever in those.
Right.
Every bit of it is natural product,
Yeah.
because that's what Polti is about.
And it's a choice of obviously one or the other. You will get 2 of those, or you'll get 2 of those. And if you put it in with your iron, of course, you'll end up spreading the cost. If you're using PayPal Pay in 3, you can spread the cost on those as well. I'll go put them back over here. Right.
So, to use it into the handheld mode, you always have it on the maximum setting, okay? There's a little trigger that's underneath here, so you
Yep.
can actually switch it on.
Ooh.
Now, that noise that it's making, right, is priming the pump, okay?
And now you can see it coming out. Look at that.
Goes. Right. Now, can you see the wiggly lines that's on there? I'm just going to freeze that off, don't
Yeah, yeah.
Right, okay. That's not a pretty pattern. What that does is when it's on a solid surface, i.e. the wall or on the floor, it dissipates the steam all the way around.
So you get
here.
even, like on
Even
you have it on a
distribution.
pan to get even heat.
Yes.
This gives you even steam distribution.
Yeah.
Amazing. This is the Polti Vaporetto SV660. You get all of that, all of it, every single last little bit for your £139. We are almost at that time when ITV and STV will be joining us, so we will be doing it all over again. And if you have been watching on Freeview, remember, if you have any questions that you want to ask me or Bev about the product or just about in life in general, then you're more than welcome to email studio@shopontv.co.uk, or if you go to our website and go to the show page, there is actually a little web box where you can send us a message. We can't reply to the web messages. We can reply to emails. But you can say hello, and we can even pop it up on the screen in a little box. It's very fancy.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Tell you.
So, in a nutshell, in a sentence, in a word or 5, why should people get this?
Well, the thing is, it's going to spring clean all your home by using only tap water. It's got to be better for you, better for the environment, and also better
on your bum. Your
bum.
Sorry, your
on
wallet.
your pocket.
Yeah.
Yes, on your wallet.
But also, it does a better job a lot of the time, doesn't it?
Absolutely, because the thing is, what do you do to wash pots? What do you do to wash any type of surface? You always fill the bowl with hot water, but you can't get it to the temperature of 120 degrees. Maintain that temperature, then go and put your hands in it.
Or you use chemicals, which can dry sticky. And I'm not knocking chemicals. I'm sure they have their place. But if you can do as good, if not a better job, with something you've already got literally on tap, It's not costing you, I mean, some people are on water meters, but it's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than going out and buying oodles of bottles that are all stuck under your sink or in a cupboard somewhere.
Yeah.
£2, £3, £4, £5, £6, £7 even I've paid to replace for specialist cleaners. And there's always one for this job and one for that job and one for a job around the corner. This does all those jobs. Yeah. With one price of £139. It will save you money in the long run, and it will pay for itself in really relatively short time, even if you don't use it that often. But there's a job, there's always a job that it will do that you need it to do. Stay right where you are, because we have ITV joining us, we have STV joining us. Things are about to get a little busy, so we're going to imagine none of this happened. We're going to start it all again now. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Shop on TV. It's Thursday night. That means you got me, Rob Lock, with an E. And now we've been live since midnight on Freeview Channel 89 and on our YouTube channel, Shop on TV Live, which we are now doing every single night. So tonight was about 40 minutes past midnight. If you love our ITV and STV broadcast, but you can't wait till 1 minutes past midnight, well, you don't have to anymore. You can start watching us bang on midnight every single night, and then we roll into our ITV and STV broadcasts as we've just done. That means you can get in early on the offers. It means you can get in on things that are limited in stock or limited in supply and get them before somebody else goes and snatches them from you and buys them. And you can also, if you love the show and you enjoy what we do, you get to see more of it. 3 hours every single night. Now, we've got some banging offers for you tonight. One of them is this here in my hands. No, it is not a droid that you were looking for. This is the Polti Vaporetto SV660 2-in-1 mop and handheld, would I call it a mop? Well, anyway, handheld steam cleaner with 19 accessories. We'll show you those in a moment. But also, this price at £139, this is the last show at that price at 3 a.m. So in 2 hours and 18 minutes, keep your eyes on that clock down there in the bottom corner. The price is going to go back up to £199. And look, I'm sure we will present this again. But from what I understand, it's not going to be £139 because the prices are going up. So now's the last time that I'm aware of, that's what I've been told anyway, that you can get it for £139 and you get all of this. I mean, there is a nozzle, there is a brush, there is an attachment and an accessory for absolutely everything, even for things that I can't even fathom what half these things you'd use them for. But you'll get to that day where you go, I wish I had a nozzle that could do this, or I wish I had a brush that could do this. And guess what? They're all in it. They're all included. I'm not even going to bother reading down that list, but you can see you've got the steam hose, you've got lances, you've got a window squeegee. You can use this steam cleaner to do your windows. You can also, you've got your carpet accessory. So yes, you can steam clean your rugs, your carpets, pet beds. It's amazing for your upholstery. What else? You've got now that steam concentrator is one of the small nozzles that is great for getting into things like the seal of the fridge, which is actually the place you get more germs in the seal of your fridge than anywhere else in the house apparently, but also the seal around the sink or around the hob where you know the sink and the hob meet the counter. You get schmutz, as they would say in New York, stuck in the crack, the crevice, and you can't get it out with a cloth and with cleaning solutions. You will be able to with this. It is just brilliant. You even get a parking clip so that you can hang it up when you're not using it if you so desire. You get a replacement lime scale filter, so it comes with one, you get another one, and you get microfiber floor cloths. All of that for £139. And this is generating steam at source, at the head end, at the business end if you like, at 120 degrees. It kills 99.9% of germs, viruses, bacteria, I mean, you name it. There it is. It is extraordinary. And it does it all with the power of steam. And what makes the steam? Water out of your tap, ladies and gentlemen. This will ultimately pay for itself because, you know, if you're spending, I don't know, £200, £300, £400 a year on chemicals, the minute you buy this, you don't have to spend that money anymore. And once it's paid for itself, you'll never have to go out and buy a bottle of pine-scented something or another again.
No.
No. That voice, by the way, was our special guest who I'll introduce you to any second now. Now, look at this. Now, not only are they refreshing upholstery and fabrics, but also things like pillows, duvets, unless you've got mulberry silk, dust mites live in those. This will help to denature the allergen of the dust mite droppings, which can make you wheeze and sneeze. So great for allergy sufferers as well. It is honestly, and this is one of the top of the range steam cleaning systems from Polti. And Polti invented the steam generator iron, and they specialize in steam products. They don't also make tractors and fudge and cream cheese, just steam cleaning. Speaking of cleaning, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the midst of royalty this evening. This lady here has been dubbed, and was many years ago, the Queen of Clean. The Doyen of Dirt.
Doyen of Dirt.
Easy. And what was the other one, Leslie? The Queen of Steam.
Oh, the Queen of Steam.
And we're going back to where it all began. And if you haven't got a steam generator iron, you're doing it wrong. Because I'll tell you why.
You're making hard work.
Well, you're making hard work. Yeah. And no iron that isn't a steam generator iron will ever, and I mean this, will ever completely get the wrinkles out that I'm aware of. It always diminishes them. But be honest, when you do your ironing, if you've got a regular hot iron that you pour a little bit of water in the top of, does it ever really get rid of the wrinkles, or are they just minimized? Minimized, right? This will completely get rid of them. It relaxes the wrinkles using just steam. In fact, this hasn't even got a temperature dial.
No.
It don't need one.
It don't need
This
one.
is the latest, greatest technology, because steam does the work and the heat just kind of smooths. Is that right? That sounds weird. Was that the right word? Smooths. Did I say it right?
Right. One quick wow. Are you ready for
things
this?
over.
Yeah.
Give us a wow. Give us a wow.
Just what?
Yeah, sorry, I was getting so carried away with me, and I forgot you just were only supposed to be here for a quick temporary. And by the way, £90 off at checkout. You don't have to do anything, it'll happen automatically. It's normally £179 this iron, and it's worth every penny, I assure you. But as soon as you put it in your basket online, automatically £90 off at checkout. Amazing. Please.
You ready?
Yes, but only until 3 a.m.
Don't blink. Okay. Are you ready?
Was that an impression?
Back bit, yeah. Oh yes. Look at that.
What a wonderful,
isn't it?
Stylish shirt.
And I have to say, this was really badly creased.
Yeah.
But literally, and that's
not anymore.
Not.
You've got eight bar of pressure.
Yeah. Absolutely.
240, is it? Grams per minute of steam.
Absolutely.
It's a powerhouse.
It really is a powerful iron.
Yeah.
And it's so neat as well.
Yeah, and it's
also
good looking.
And it's also got auto switch off. So when you forget it, when you go out shopping, you don't have it to worry about.
Just walk away.
Yes, 15 minutes, it will switch itself off.
It is brilliant. 1.6 litre tank as well. So, I mean, that's about 45 minutes of continuous ironing. If you're still ironing after 45 minutes, you really should seek help. But you might have to. Now, doesn't this cut ironing time down?
It cuts it down by half.
By half?
By half, yes.
So actually, in 45 minutes, you would have normally had, with a regular iron, have been slaving away for an hour and a half.
Absolutely. So like we've said before, if you're ironing for 4 hours, you can do that same amount of ironing in less than 2.
Bev, that's a transfer. You're not supposed to iron over
I know. Well, look at this.
Doesn't matter, does it?
Cushion of steam.
Cushion of steam.
Absolutely. Oh,
California.
Power.
Oh, Miss California.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Which side would you like, that bit, or would you like that bit? You've got a choice.
Yeah. But also, you've done it front and back.
Yes.
You could go through layers of jeans, layers of t-shirts, layers of baby clothes, towels. It's great for doing whole wads of towels.
Puts that down. There's loads of different fabrics that we buy nowadays. You know, some fabrics, to be quite honest, you look and you think to yourself, I don't even know what they are.
No, I know.
So
it's already going very quickly.
Yeah.
It's brilliant, this iron. I assure you, it's normally 179 quid. With £90 off tonight, grab them while you can. 5 times more steam than any other iron on the market. And the reason that we can say that, and the way it's true, but also Franco Polti invented the steam generator iron. So they have the patents. That technology cannot be reproduced. They have to work around it. There are other steam generator irons, but they all work around the patents, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
This,
yeah.
honestly, no more wrinkles. I know it sounds really condescending, Bev, doesn't it, when I say if you've never seen proper ironing unless you've got one of these, because that was my experience.
Yeah.
I was like, because I had a big heavy iron, got
Yes.
the iron shine, melted my clothes over time, threw them away, time and time again.
Yep.
And you still see the faint remnants of wrinkles, creases. But with steam, they go completely. We'll prove
Well,
it.
also the thing is as well, when you're doing something like as badly creased as this,
Yeah.
you know, you don't want something that you're going to have to press the iron down, because that's why we go and we pick an iron up and we think, oh, that's fairly heavy, that'll be good. Because
I bought 80 quid on
we
an iron.
do this,
Yeah.
we push.
The advertising thing, the marketing was that it was extra heavy. For
Yeah,
that, you know.
and that's it.
Yeah.
That's not what gets rid of creases.
No, steam.
I mean, it's steam.
Really, it's hot iron. Iron used to just be a lump of iron, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, and that's old technology. This
if
is
you
new
take
technology.
this, if you take them to a dry cleaners, they will use steam.
Yeah.
Exactly the same, 120 degrees.
And they use about 12 bar of pressure on their commercial ones, don't they?
absolutely.
This is 8.
How could I
This is
say?
almost, it's a 3/4 of a commercial power.
Absolutely. Yeah, you've got a very powerful iron.
You have.
But it's so easy to use, so lightweight, because the water is in the container, not in the iron.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It's absolutely flying, Bev.
it really is fantastic.
If you know me and trust me, and you haven't got a steam generator iron yet, and this is in your budget, forget the 179, you're going to get £90 off at checkout. Run, don't walk to the phone or to your laptop or your mobile device to get one of these. I promise you. I hated ironing until I got a Polti steam generator iron. I don't do a lot of ironing. I iron a few shirts here and there, but I love getting my Polti iron out because it's quick. It's actually quite fun. It's enormously satisfying. And now I wear a lot of suits. Obviously today's not an example of that. But honestly, I've saved £179 just on dry cleaning.
Yeah.
Because now I can refresh my clothes, my jackets and my trousers and things like that. Mm-hmm. I don't have to keep going and getting them dry cleaned every single couple of weeks.
Well, that's what Franco Polti was. He was a dry clean salesman back in 1978, and that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to bring the dry cleaning system basically
into the home,
into your home.
Right.
But he needed to produce a boiler which was small enough.
Yep.
But also the same kind of power and heat, which was quite important.
So it's pressurized. It's a pressurized heat.
So you've got 120 degrees of steam.
Yeah.
So it's pushing it up higher than boiling point, and so therefore you can use it to deodorize your jackets and things like that.
Dresses, old wedding dresses, bridesmaids dresses,
Absolutely.
or new ones. Actually, if you have any kind of, if you're what are they called? If you're a tailor or a seamstress, is that the right word?
Or,
If you have any kind of dress or clothing business, this is a must-have.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is with Polti, it takes care of your garments. Because you've not got that hot sole plate, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's hot enough to burn you.
But it's not there to get the creases out. It's there just to smooth things over after the steam's done.
Absolutely.
And those are what? They're bedazzled jewels or something, you know.
And it's also, the heat's also there to help air the actual garment while it's ironing. So it's doing another job. Yeah. But I mean, you wouldn't take a hot iron over something like that.
Is that wool?
Yes.
And you wouldn't iron wool either, would you?
No, not at all. Because if you notice, there's no bobbling on this jumper.
Or stretching
right?
or
The
anything,
amount
yeah.
of times this has been ironed, honestly, I've lost
Yeah,
count.
yeah.
But what happens is when you iron with a hot iron,
10% of the stock's gone. Sorry,
oh
Karen.
gracious, what
Only been on
happens
the air 10
is
minutes.
you split the fibres, and if you split the fibres, that's what creates the bobbling down the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
friction. But where
Right.
Polti's concerned, you're ironing on a cushion of steam, so you're protecting your garment. Polti give you 5 times more steam than any other iron on the market.
5 times more steam than any other iron. So, I mean, look, genuinely, I remember, so I first met Bev, we reckon it was about 6 years ago, I think it was.
Yeah, I bet.
About a year before lockdown. And and you recommended a steam generator iron to me.
I did, yeah.
So for years, literally my entire professional life, I wear a lot of formal shirts and a lot of suits and things like that. But the formal shirts I'd always wash, and I would always iron at home, or I would iron when I get to the studio, and it was just a conventional iron. And after about, I don't know, 10, 15 wears and uses, and I'd start to get iron shine. And also the fabric would start to get stiff. A lot of it is possibly because I was also buying, polyester shirts. They weren't the most expensive ones in the world. But iron shine is just a fancy name for melting your clothes.
Yeah.
So, those shirts are, I don't know, 30, 40 quid. So I eventually would throw them all away, and then I'd buy another lot, and the same thing would happen. I mean, hundreds and thousands probably of pounds that I've thrown away in clothes. And that's just me, single, just one person. If you've got a whole family, if you're ironing everybody's clothes in your family, you could be talking about ruining over time an enormously expensive or valuable amount of clothing. This, since I've had a steam generator iron, it protects your clothes because it's not heat. I mean, tell us again that the temperatures with a regular iron are what?
2,000 to 3,000 watts of heat
Yeah.
is what your normal iron is, okay? 3,000 watts of heat is an electric fire. So that's why you melt the fibres.
And what is this?
How many times do you do this? When
Yeah,
you melt it onto your iron base. This is 750 watts, so it's a lot cooler.
Yeah.
But Polti have given you a cooler sole plate, but they've given you 5 times more steam. Now, if you
Excuse me while I reach out to cousin.
Sorry, if you iron for a
Well, I can do.
business, let's say you iron 4 hours a day, you could do that same amount of ironing in less than 2.
Yeah.
So you can either increase your earning capacity or you give yourself some time back, which is more precious.
Well, especially if you charge for it as well, you can
Yeah,
do
that's
twice
what I
as
mean.
much in half the time. Is that what you were
Yeah,
saying? Sorry,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just reading.
Yeah.
So Ellie, hi Ellie, how are you doing?
Hi, Ellie.
Ellie says or asks, I just wanted to say I've ordered the iron. Ellie, you are in for a real blooming treat. I mean, I wouldn't say this normally about an iron. I feel silly even saying it, but it's a very good iron.
Oh, Ellie, I've got a tip for you in a minute.
Oh, well, go on. Do you want to do the tip first, or shall
Well,
I read
I
the
was
question?
going to say, no, read the question and I'll do the tip in a minute.
Ellie says, can you just tell me, I don't know if that's how Ellie sounds, are you sure it will not take off the transfers on T-shirts, and does it need new filters?
No, it doesn't.
Excellent questions.
Excellent
Yeah.
question. No, doesn't need new filters, Ellen. Ellie, sorry, I beg your pardon. Doesn't need new filters because there isn't any in here, but it's a self-cleaning iron. So on the top, you'll see a little button that's got a spanner symbol, okay? Periodically, you can do a clean for it. And what you need to do, fill it with water, the actual base, switch it on, and then you press and hold that button on the top with a spanner, okay? And then consequently, that will clean the lime scale that gets caught inside the boilers. Hold that over the sink or a bowl, and it will wash and flush it through. The whole process takes about 2 minutes. So you can do that as many times as you like, and you can keep the lime scale.
And how do you know when you got to clean it?
How do you know? The little light will flash at you to tell you when it's ready to be cleaned.
So Ellie, just to confirm, we are absolutely sure it will not take the transfers off of...
Now your transfers.
Yeah, what's your advice with that?
May I just say, if you have got a transfer that is, they're made out of bottle tops. That's what your fleeces are made out of, okay, which is plastic. That's going to melt on anything. And you'll know what I mean. They quite raised up some of the actual transfers.
Yeah.
If they are, right, then instead of ironing on the top, you can do two ways. You can turn your t-shirt over and you can iron from the back forward. You don't have to turn it inside out, okay? Because the steam is powerful enough to go through both sides of the actual fabric.
So is this made of bottle tops, or is this a different type?
No, this is different. This is different.
This is
just
transfer,
normal
yeah.
transfer.
But also, the other thing, I know what you're going to say. You can actually steam above it.
Yeah. So you don't have to touch it. You can hover above it.
Yeah.
You can hear how powerful this steam is, and that way the creases will just literally fall out. So there is a way of doing it. It's entirely left to you which way you choose.
Yes, but also it will protect the garment around it, because you're not going to melt the garment either. But now I'm going to, Ellie, if I may, I'm going to extend your question by adding the following. What if you want to put on a transfer? You can't do it with steam.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, how do you do it? Because you can't do it with steam.
Right. I can tell. Well, the only way I can tell you is I'm the Wonder Web queen.
Oh, you do love a bit of Wonder Web. She goes to all their parties.
Yeah, I do, honestly.
Yeah.
And truthfully. So they do say that you don't need steam to do it. But believe me, it's a lot easier.
Oh, is it really?
I just put a tea towel just on the top, one blast of steam, and it will put the transfer
Can you turn
on.
the steam off? Will it work, or is it just always...
No, it's not a dry iron, it is steam.
It's always steam, yeah. But
If
you can still do your transfers.
You don't have to turn anything off. You
Right.
can just use the heat
Yeah.
that's there. You don't need...
Oh, you don't need to turn the steam on!
No!
Duh! I didn't think of that. What a wally.
So, but if you... It's there, but it's
I'm
so
not a
easy to do
professional
it with the
steamer.
steam. It really is.
It's absolutely flying this. Remember, you've only got until, well, it's another hour and 59 minutes, but at 3 a.m., the price will revert back to, it'll stay at 179. The £90 off at checkout is for a limited time. To this show only. Is that not, sorry, is that not correct? I apologise. I've just been told that actually this is stock dependent. I didn't realise that. Strike what I said. When it sells out, and we're at 20% of the stock now gone. So when it sells out, the price will not come back with the £90.
I'm going to tell you afterwards in a minute how to do your bedding, and it takes about 5 minutes to do a king size bed.
Please make sure you check out, because it looks like this could sell out tonight. Honestly, I mean, if you haven't got a steam generator iron, you're just doing much more work than you need to, and you're not getting the results that you want. With this, you will. So Kaz is a verified Shop on TV viewer and customer. She says, I have a VS 2020. VS 2020, fabulous iron. Bought quite a while ago, when I also got the ironing board. We had ironing boards back in the day. We've got some for you tonight, actually. I saw this a couple of months ago, and now I have the VE 3030 as well. I love the fact it has no temperature control. It's great value for money as well. I saw similar ones in a well-known electrical store, and they were almost double the price. There are very few products in the world, actually, that I really, really stand behind. And the Polti irons are one of those classes of product. And I hated ironing, hated it. As I say, over time I ruined clothes, you know, it's just inevitable, and I threw them away. It's money down the drain or in the rubbish. And I was never, you know, some of the, like if you've got linen shirts or flannel shirts and things like that, they're a doozy to iron, aren't they? You never really get the wrinkles out. You wear the shirt once, unless you take it to the dry cleaners, and then they use something like that, you know, to get the wrinkles out. Honestly, you will, if you do nothing else, believe what I say now. The first time you use this iron, or any Polti iron for that matter, if you've bought one in the past, and you'll know this, the wrinkles, the creases are gone completely. They're not faint remnants of where the wrinkle once was, which is what you get with regular irons. Certainly every regular iron I've ever owned, they are gone. Irons they're called irons because they were a great big lump of iron that used to hang over the fireplace. They go back apparently to Egyptian and ancient China and ancient Egypt. the year 1 BC was when the first iron apparently was invented. And it was a lump of iron, heavy iron, and some heat. 1880 was the first electrical iron, and again they relied on high heat, the heat of an electric fire, and weight. I bought an iron, I remember paying £50. It was one of the first irons I bought, and I bought it because the marketing said that it was extra heavy because you wanted to compress and heat. That gets rid of wrinkles. No, it doesn't. It diminishes them. The bit of steam came in later generations of iron, you know, a little cup on the top, and it would fall on the sole plate, and you'd get a... It maybe helps a little, but not much. But this is continuous, non-stop, or that's what continuous means, obviously. 240 grams of steam per minute, 8 bar pressure. Most irons, steam generator irons that I've seen, they may be 3 or 4, if that. When I was researching steam generator irons, I read on a like a Reddit, it was a message forum as they used to be, and it was discussing the amount of pressure you needed for a steam generator iron, and people were saying, you know, professionals use about 8, you know, anything above 8, you just, you know, it's just overkill. Unless you get to a commercial level, you know, a dry cleaner type, the steam generator irons they've got that are maybe 12 bar. This is 8. It is overkill for most people. But this is, at this price, this is still I would say a prosumer. This is a semi-professional level iron. Some of Polti's irons go up to £400 or £500, and there's no difference, except they may be a slightly higher pressure, but also they're made to you know, they're commercial workhorses. But you don't need something like that at home. So this is probably overkill for most people, but you're gonna get what I consider to be professional results in your home. And it's not £179. You get £90 off at checkout, but only while stock lasts. Now, we have got a couple of ironing boards. Now, unfortunately, Polti aren't making ironing boards at the moment, but we do have, you have to have, with a steam generator iron, you have to have a special kind of ironing board. It has to have a mesh that the steam can pass through, because if it's just a bit of wood, then the steam obviously would condense and pool, and it would rot, and it would be a nasty mess. So we've got 2 from Tower. This is an oversized ironing board. I like this. It's in latte, is the colour. There's the mesh underneath. It's extra wide. It's also got the receptacle, is that the right word, for your steam generator, large steam generator iron. There it is. It's got wonderful, super strong, it's a super strong tubular construction. It's one of those ironing boards that you can put up or take down and put up, take down without losing 6 fingers while you're doing it. It's lightweight, but it's very, very sturdy. I love it. Now, there is this one as well, which is slightly more compact. So this is large. It's more what you would consider to be a regular sized ironing board. It's still got the mesh. It's still got, not only has it got a place to put your steam generator iron, but also it's got a little divot where you can actually put, if you've got a regular iron and you insist on using one, why you would, after you've seen what you've seen tonight, you know, you can put that in the little divot if you so desire. But honestly, steam generator irons are transformative. You will now enjoy your ironing. You'll do it in half the time, and you will get better results. I probably can't say perfect results, but if you try to get rid of a crease in a garment using an iron, which is what it's designed for, and the crease completely disappears, what else could you ask for? That's why you bought the iron in the first. Everyone in the world has bought irons, the electric, even the best on the market.
Yeah.
And they haven't quite done what they bought them for. Isn't that weird? Unless it's a steam generator iron. Isn't that weird?
Yeah,
I get really passionate about this. Right. Sorry. Now, this is definitely a time-limited offer. This is your last chance to get it at £139. It will go up just after 3 a.m. at £199, and then when it comes back, it'll be a higher price because Polti have put their prices up. Yeah. £48.65. Times 3 interest-free payments if you wish to spread the cost using PayPal Pay in 3. Right, let's get ready to rumble, shall we?
I think, to be quite honest, everybody has got fed up of buying the cheaper versions and thinking to themselves is, oh, we'll get on the bandwagon, we'll have a steam mop, and away we go. And I think they're realising the mistake, because a lot of steam mops won't
rubbish.
do carpet. Won't do carpet. You certainly can't do your sealed wooden floors because they wet everything through. So going back to Polti, when they started in 1978, they've been at it for a long, long time. That's because they produce high quality. What?
I've just noticed I'm sweating. It's very hot in the studio.
It
Sorry.
is very hot.
Oh, great. Maybe I should have worn a jacket.
Very, very hot in here. So I'm going to go back to the old-fashioned method. Why Rob goes and has a rub down with a flannel.
Hairdryer.
Yeah.
How embarrassing. I'm so sorry.
This is what you usually get. You go and
My
get
armpits
your
are
bucket. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You go and put chemicals inside there.
Yeah.
Your first time you use it is when it's going to actually clean. Thank you. Going to actually clean some of the germs off the floor. But soon as you do that and then put it back into the water, okay?
Yeah.
What you're actually doing is then transferring. This is what you press, won't you?
Got to hold the tip.
Oh, I see.
Hold it by the tip.
Oh, I
Here.
see.
See, the tip doesn't move. See this?
Oh, it's a lot of hard work, this is. Anyway, you go and you put it down here. All you're doing is really smearing the dirt around the floor. It's quite wet compared to what you really want. So you'd be saying to people, you know, keep off my floor because it's wet.
Yeah.
Also, that chemical, when it dries, you will dry and see the soap marks. And so therefore you have to wipe it. So
They get
that's
sticky?
why you've done it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So other than that, comes apart as well, because it makes into a handheld one.
Indeed.
Okay, right. Now, you fill it with tap water. You don't need to buy expensive deionized water at all. Takes about a minute to heat up. And what it's doing, it's flashing around the 4 types of floors that it's got. Now, that doesn't mean that you can only do the 4 types of floors.
It's a guide.
It's just giving you a guide as to what you can. So if you wanted to use the wooden one, then you can actually have it on minimum, because you don't need to have all that power of steam. You just need to have a gentle flow. So we're going to do the hard floor. So I'm going to put it round onto maximum, because that is marble, ceramic, all those types of floors. And as you can see, within seconds, we're ready to go. Now, soon as I touch this surface with this steam cleaner, we are sanitizing every bit of this floor. Now, as I go along there, not only are we sanitizing, you can also see it's a lot drier with one pass than it is with the mop and bucket. And it's done far more cleaning in that one sweep than the whole of the mop and bucket. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, lovely. I like that.
It's a bit small, but it's covering the... how embarrassing.
Oh.
Sorry, I need to take this seriously.
It is so hot, honestly.
It's the humidity, I think.
It's awful. Now, I'm just going to stick it into the carpet glider. Keep it on maximum, because you need to have all that steam so it can separate the fibres, lift out the dirt to the surface.
Yep.
Also, it neutralises all odours.
Because it's killing the bacteria.
Yep, because it's killing the bacteria.
Now, can I make a quick point about that? Or
Can I
ask
move
you
this out the way
Of course,
before?
yeah. Ask you a quick point about it.
Yep.
120 degrees steam coming out at the head.
Yes.
Now, that's because the boiler's right down towards the floor, isn't it?
It's there,
right
that's your
there.
boiler, yeah.
And so the steam has it's heated, it has very little distance to travel.
Absolutely.
So it's not losing heat and it's not condensing. That's the problem with the cheap versions.
Absolutely. It doesn't get hot enough.
Doesn't get hot enough to kill the germs.
Doesn't.
Condenses down the pipe from if it's up the top of the handle.
Yeah.
And then they dribble all over the floor, and that's why people get really annoyed with them. But
it's true, because I'm tipping it upside down.
Polti are the originators. They invented this technology, didn't they?
Absolutely, back in 1978. He wanted to produce a smaller boiler, but still powerful enough. And that's what's taken him all that time to do it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, once he produced it into the irons, he then brought out his steam cleaners back in the late 80s, early 90s.
And again, to me, this it's just a no-brainer because there are no chemicals. I'm sure that a lot of people in an ideal world would prefer not to use chemicals, especially if you've got kids or pets and things. But also,
Absolutely.
you know, some chemicals, depending on the cleaning power, can be really quite noxious.
Yeah.
And a lot of the chemicals we don't use correctly anyway. I guarantee that if you look on the back of a multi-purpose bacteria-killing or germ-killing bottle of whatever you've got, kitchen cleaner,
You made a very good point about that.
it's 5 to 7 minutes it
Yeah.
has to stay on the surface before
Absolutely,
you wipe
I
it
never
off. Go
realised
look.
that,
If you
yeah.
do, yeah, I know. People don't.
No.
What do? You go psh, 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 wipe.
Yeah.
No, hasn't killed the germs.
Yeah.
5 to 7 minutes, depending on. Yeah,
Huh?
read the instructions on the back. It's in very small type,
Yeah.
but it's there. Whereas this,
Straight away. Now, also it's convenient because I've got two cats. They're both fairly elderly now.
I've got 2 cans.
Have you? Oh, right. Well, it's always one end or the other. And one of them, she's quite a sicky cat.
Yeah.
So, you know, and the thing is, I can whip my mop around most
You're going to
days.
say you're going to whip your cat around.
No.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I can guarantee the minute I've cleaned the floor, she throws up somewhere. Okay, fur ball at the moment because the hot weather.
Oh.
But it's so quick. It's just grab.
yeah.
You switch it
Grab
on
and go.
within a moment.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
What is it? About a minute or so.
Minute. Yep.
Also, if you've ever had a steam scald, you know that steam, anything above boiling,
Yes.
the steams are just
It is.
so worse. than-
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah.
a scalding water is not nice, but a steam is, I don't know, the burns seem to be more painful and penetrate deeper. But that's what steam can do. It melts
Yeah.
and
it melts grease. It melts
emulsifies it. Fat, oil.
Also, oh, I tell you one place it's extremely good for, because I mean it's not just a floor mop.
No.
When you can separate it into the handheld mode, okay,
Yeah.
fantastic for your cooker hood to dissolve the grease that's on there. Also, extremely good, you know, if you've got someone who's got a bike and they have to bring it into the hall or something like that, you know, they live in a flat or whatever, you want to degrease where they brought it in, you can use your steam because that's what it will do. Also, on your wooden floors, if you want to polish, get some beeswax, put it onto the actual mop at the bottom,
Yep.
and then steam through it, and it'll steam the beeswax onto your wooden floor.
Amazing. So we've got some emails here. Hi Rob, this is from David. Where can I buy the ironing board? Well, we have 2 ironing boards available. They're both tower ironing boards. They're on our website, shopontv.co.uk. I got to say, I'm lucky because I did get a Polti ironing board. They don't make them anymore.
No, not at the moment.
Unfortunately. I mean, I paid £79 for mine, but they are made of premium materials, and I guess the materials got too expensive.
Got so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tower, we've got 2. Now, I tell you what, even Bev, and Bev, she does not suffer fools gladly, although she works with me under duress, and also she loves a good product, and when she's got an eye for a good product. This is why she does this. The latte ironing board, the oversized one particularly, you rather fancied that, didn't you?
I like that, yes. I think that's a very nice
The
one.
other one's good too.
Can I just say those cloths are absolutely
Oh yeah.
excellent.
Yeah. Oh yes.
They really are. If you're getting the steam cleaner, I would suggest that you get the microfiber cloths with them because that's all you will need to clean your entire house is steam and the cloth.
You get the little brushes as well.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, what a fantastic
Let's
idea.
shop on TV, you know. Scraper for grime, mini heads for awkward areas, soft bristles.
Very good.
Yeah, I
oh,
think you get
what a
2 of them, don't
fantastic
you?
idea.
How many did you get? 2, or was it just 1? The brushes, yeah. Oh, is that 2 different brushes? Oh, you get them both.
Yeah, little tiny one.
Oh, I thought that was the side profile, you see.
Oh,
You'd think I'd know this, being the presenter. I will admit, I didn't look at to see what the brushes were without.
oh, look.
Oh, that is
That
great.
stops you using your husband's toothbrush.
I'm not gonna pick at that particular thread. Another email. This is from Nishma. Hi Nishma, how are you? Thank you for watching. This is about the iron. She said, I had this iron about 18 months and would recommend it all day long. By the way, a quarter of the stock of the iron's gone.
Thank you.
I'll read this again when we go back to the iron. She says it's so easy to use and not worrying about temperature means that my kids and husband can use it too. Yeah. Now, she said, I had an issue with the lock, which didn't affect the iron performance at all. She contacted Polti, and a brand new iron arrived at her door apparently this morning, within a week of contacting them.
There you go.
Brand new iron.
Yeah.
Tell us about the customer service, because anything you buy from Polti, whether it's an iron or whether it's this, they have, I call it platinum service.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. If you have a problem, you pick the phone up. They're based in Manchester. They will actually come and collect your product. They will either exchange or repair whatever needs to be done. They get it back in your home between 5 to 7 working days. That stays for 2 years. Well, that's your guarantee.
So it's all
free of charge.
Yeah.
Then after the 2 years, the service will stay the same. The only difference being is you would have an estimate for your work to be done.
Yeah, but I've had my iron. We worked it out about 6 years, I think.
Yes, yeah, we did.
They just keep going. They're workhorses. Iron, steam. They are all made to such a high standard. That's the great thing.
I mean, into a secret, I've still got my steam cleaner, and it's 20 years old now.
You must have bought it when you were a toddler.
Oh, I was, yes, yeah.
Anyway, so should we show it handheld?
Yes,
While we're
absolutely.
showing you all of the
Excuse me.
amazing accessories that it comes with, let me just read this. Hey guys, this from Vicky. Hello Vicky, how are you? Just wanted to tell Rob he's doing a great job on his journey and looking fabulous. Thank you very much. Yeah, about just over 5 stone now. In fact, I finally got to the last hole on my belt. I'll have to buy a new belt now.
Oh,
It's all coming off. Well, you can start to see it now. The first 5 stones, takes a while before you can see any difference, but I'm getting there. In fact, I have brought with me a jacket to wear at some point in the next couple of days, once I've got the button fixed,
right.
that I have not been able to fit into for 2 years.
Oh, well
Yeah.
done.
So I'm back in my medium-sized wardrobe.
Well
I've got a
done.
whole thin wardrobe waiting. And by the way, not to leave you out, Bev, Vicky also says, your nails are stunning. Such a glam lady.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ellie, I'll read. I've got an email from
Myself
you.
this time.
Oh no, I've read that one already. So this is your handheld mode,
Right,
if you
yes.
like. So tell us about this.
This is
By the way,
hand-
does this help with sweat marks on your shoulders?
Not
What a
while you're wearing
strange
it,
place
no.
to
Else
sweat.
otherwise we'll be having you down at hospital.
I wore this because I thought it'd be nice and cool in this hot, humid day. I'm so
Honestly,
sorry.
I tell you.
Let's call it a feature, shall we?
Look like shoulder pads. You're
They're
fine.
shoulder- they are,
Yeah,
they're
they're
shoulder
shoulder
pads,
pads. They're fine.
Yeah.
Right. This is how obviously you're going to assemble it. There's a button at the back you press. That takes your handle off. There's another one at the back here, which is going to take it in to separate it. Okay. So this is now your handheld. That's where all of your tools are going to fit. I just want to show you the quality of the tools. I'm saving that one.
Nah, I love that one.
I
actually,
love
yeah.
that tool. Right, this is just one of the tools,
Standing
right?
here, sorry, yeah.
Which side are you
Well, I'm
going?
kind of neither up nor down.
Come on then, you
well,
come
shall I
this
swap?
side.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Yeah.
there you go.
Thank you.
Let's be comfortable.
Oh,
okay,
cheers.
right. This one not only has got a squeegee on here, so therefore you can have it as a window cleaner, but it comes with a socket which you can put on and you can use it for cleaning the worktops, cleaning the kitchen cupboards. Also, you can use it for the upholstery as well. I think it comes with 2 of the sockets, so one can be in the wash while using the other. Okay, so that's just one of the tools. This one is the new shape. Now, I think that's fantastic. Very good for grouting, actually, because it gets right in between. You've even got this little extra bristle on the top. Now, that's exceptionally good for getting into the corner of the bath and in the corner of the shower enclosure, which is hard to do, because as you're scrubbing along, you can get right into that corner. You've also got a triangular brush. That's another one that's exceptionally good for getting in. But the quality of the bristles on this are so good. I mean, I must have had my little handheld one. It's not this model, but the brushes have always been the same. And I must have had that getting on for 10 years now. And I haven't replaced the brushes
I think that's
yet.
one of the things when you get a Polti product that hits you immediately. It's like, because when you buy an affordable or a lower priced product,
Yes.
it's often chintzy, cheap plastic.
Yeah.
I mean, these are all. I mean,
Quality.
there are different qualities of plastics. Yes, it is a plastic, but it's that kind of really tough.
Like,
is it
call it
ABS?
vulcanite, don't they?
That's
Really
rubber. I
tough.
think rubber is vulcanized.
Is it vulcanite?
Vulcanized.
Oh, I don't know that.
I don't quite know what that means.
I don't know.
think
I will
it's-
find out what the plastic
They
is.
give them to Mr. Spock, and he does something with it.
Oh, does it? Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay. Now this one is exceptionally good because it's the same size of your plug hole.
And it's chamfered.
Oh,
Oh, there's a word.
but look at the.
Oh, I haven't said that for a while.
You haven't, darling, have you?
No.
But also, look at the density of the bristles.
Yes.
Look how thick that is. That's a good.
How do you
scrubbing
clean your
brush.
plug hole? Now you know.
Now you know. But I'll tell you one thing I use this for:
What's that?
patio furniture.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very good at getting the patio
Because
furniture.
also with the chamfered edge, it would get into sort of rounded, like the rounded bits of the chair.
Absolutely.
you have
Hard
that.
to reach areas, okay?
Indeed.
And all these fit on to the end
Yep.
of your machine, whether it's that one or
Yeah.
whether it's your brushes, okay?
You do get the,
Yep.
I love this attachment because you can just, I mean, you can hold that sort of and keep it in situ, and then you've
Yep.
got your
You-
tube if you want
Absolutely.
it. Or
so
you can apply them directly to the nozzle, whatever is
even
easiest
better
for
if
you.
I do it.
Yeah.
So that fits onto there. You've got
Yeah.
a button just the same, okay?
Yep.
So you press and you hold that and it comes straight off.
So well
okay?
made.
But same as you say, Rob, you can put it down onto there.
Yeah.
All those tools then will fit onto the end of here.
Yeah, if you were holding
So-
that to get up high on stuff, would be tough.
Yeah, but
That's
feel
why
how
you've got-
light it is,
Well,
though.
even with the water, yeah.
Yeah, it's so light. Now,
Yeah.
we've spoke before, haven't we?
We have spoken before, yes.
Yes, briefly, of a wallpaper stripper.
About that.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. Now, I went to our local DIY, did a bit of fishing. Well, not fishing.
It's a very
but,
strange place
prize
to go to do fishing, but
Yes. Yeah, okay. And they were ranged between £49 and £69 for a wallpaper
buy
stripper,
one.
which only does one thing.
well,
and
would you
they-
even buy one? Unless
Well,
you're
the
doing,
people were.
unless you're stripping all the time or stripping for I should probably rephrase that.
I'm going to say,
But
another
if it's
show.
how many times do you strip your wallpaper at home?
well, that's it. So it's a one-trick pony,
Yeah.
basically.
You normally hire them, don't you?
Yeah, well, yeah. But even so, that's not going to be anything less than what, 25 quid, 30 quid?
I would have
don't
thought.
know.
Yeah, but
I
this,
don't know.
this is
Anybody
just a
know how
side.
much to tie them?
Yeah, if you know how much it costs to hire a wallpaper
Yeah,
stripper,
just
do
let
let
us
us know.
know.
But this is a side benefit.
Absolutely.
You just happen to need to do some wallpaper stripping.
Yeah. So not only can you put this on for the floors, but I'm going to put it on to maximum, switch it on. I just want to show you the power of that steam that's coming out.
It's
there,
not.
okay?
That ain't shabby, is it?
Right. Now just think to yourself, don't say, oh, it's only coming out of the bottom. You see the wiggly lines that's on
Yeah.
there? Now that isn't just for decoration. What that does, it dissipates the steam all the way round. So as soon as you put it onto
Yep.
a surface, whether it's the wall, then that way you are sending that steam all the way round.
Yeah.
But if you put a clean cloth on, okay, you can now take that and you can steam your mattress.
Help to kill the dust mites.
Yep.
It's the dust mite poo is what people are allergic to.
Pet beds,
Pet beds helps to denature it. Yeah, the allergen.
curtains.
Yeah,
Okay.
kill the bacteria for pet peas
Ye-
somewhere.
Also, you can do the tiles in the bathroom.
Yeah, keep talking.
Also, shower enclosure, the glass and things like that. But because clean doesn't smell of anything, does it? Only
No.
it's fresh.
Indeed.
You might want a fragrance put into
might.
the home.
And we have two natural fragrances right here. You're going to get 2 bottles of each. So the choice is lavender or pine. But the pine is actually, it's not really pine. It's more eucalyptusy.
It's a lovely fresh.
Is it open? Are they open?
It's nice.
Oh, it is. It's not full on eucalyptus. It's not like Vicks Vapor Rub.
No.
I'm getting
nice for the
hints of
bedroom.
Christmas tree. I'm getting snowmen, Nordic forests. I'm getting Mrs. Claus having a glass of mulled wine. What? Whoa, careful.
I'm getting
You'll end up drinking it. That's very nice.
I'm getting reindeer.
Please don't drink it. Yeah. You're getting reindeer, are you? Oh, yeah. getting a bit blitzened. Oh, that lavender's lovely.
Isn't that lavender beautiful?
So yeah, and these are natural, aren't they? They're not chemical based, right?
No chemicals in it whatsoever. So
Add
that
it to your
goes into
basket.
that.
Yeah.
But also you can have it switched on or switched off. So when you put it in, when you go to use it, if you press where it says the on button, which is the 3 little flowers there, that then will send the fragrance around your home while you're steaming, which is nice. And then when you don't want it, you just press it off.
It's absolutely flying this. Ladies and gentlemen, can I please just remind you, if you've just tuned in, £139 is a discount price already. Normally our price for this is £199. That 139, when this clock runs out, that goes back to that. Now, basically manufacturing prices and all that kind of thing have gone up. So this is the last time, as far as I'm aware, they say never, but as far as we know, the last time ever, it's going to be £139. So this is your last chance to get it at £139. And you've only got an hour and a half left to do it. At 3 a.m, the price goes away. I mean, look, we always give you till about 3:30, just to give everyone time to check out their baskets. But honestly, at 3:30, our systems are automatic. Boom, that's it. Price goes back. Also, when the stock sells out of the iron, that £90 off goes away. That is just for the remainder of the stock. So yeah, check out. If you haven't checked out by at the latest 3:30, you will not get that £139 price tag again. So up to you. But again, to me, I'm kind of a bit of a weirdo. I know I probably didn't have to tell you that, but I'm right and left brained. So I'm creative and passionate and emotional. God, I'm emotional. But also I'm very sort of logical, and computer codey and sciencey. It's a bizarre mix. So for me, I'm passionate about this and I get emotional about it. But because the logic is, I care about money. Or no, I care about wasting money. £139 is a one-off payment, or you spread the costs over 3 months. But once it's paid for, you will never need to use a chemical with this system. It will do all your cleaning and disinfecting and everything else without using anything other than water from your tap. No special waters, no ionized water, no distilled water, none of that. Regular tap water, which you literally have on tap. Even if you're on a water meter, it's a lot cheaper than buying bottles of chemicals. Now, I don't know what you spend on chemicals. If you were to just think in your head and imagine where you keep all of your chemicals and your cleaning products. Is it under the kitchen sink, or is it a special cupboard? Where do you keep them? Under the stairs? I mean, whatever. As you think about where you keep yours, how many bottles, as you count them in your mind, do you have? And can you recall or estimate how much you paid for each one of those bottles? Now, as you do that, and as you see it vividly in your mind, you'll come up with a figure as to what you spend a month and a year. You can do the rough tally, yes? Where is it compared to that? For many people, that will be a drop in the ocean compared to what you spend in a year on chemicals. For some, that'll be maybe about right. In which case, in a year, this has paid for itself. What about all the years after that you have this? You don't have to spend any more money on chemicals. You are saving £139 a year, if that's roughly what it costs you for chemicals. It sort of speaks for itself. But also, please do me a favour, if you've never, ever, ever read the back of a cleaning bottle, and I enjoin you to do this with one of those cleaners that on the front says kills 99.9% of germs. Because that's what steam does. That's what this does. So if you read the instructions, I promise you, and I'm not trying to be condescending or anything here, but I promise you that the instructions will tell you to spray on whatever the chemical is, and it will tell you how much time the chemical has to sit on the surface before you wipe it off, how long you have to leave it. All the bottles I've read range from about 5 minutes to 7 or 8 minutes, not seconds, because we all spray and wipe, don't we? So in other words, all the money you're spending on those chemicals to kill germs, you're not killing the germs, right? Or at least not as effectively as you would want to, not completely, not 99.9%. Whereas steam, it's 120 degrees. Any germ that can survive that deserves to live. It is superheated dry steam, and it's coming out, the nozzle, coming out the end at 120 degrees. And that is killing germs, it's killing viruses, bacteria. Bacteria, smells are bacteria farts. Sorry to say it, but they are. So you get rid of the bacteria, you get rid of the smell. You can spray this in your wheelie bin if you want to help to get rid of the smells in your wheelie bin or your kitchen bin, something like that. Obviously, you can use it on all your surfaces. You can use it on your bedding, your pillows, your duvets, and so on and so forth. Your mattresses, to help kill dust mites, because steam also is effective at killing dust mites and denaturing the allergen, which is their poo. That's what, you know, can cause allergies. So it's just brilliant, but you've got to check out. It's flying out the door. I knew it would. It's £139 for another 1 hour and 25 minutes. When that clock stops, so does the saving. We are at about 30% of our iron gone. I wish I could say to you, you have to buy the iron, do it immediately now. But I can't. But here's the thing, if you haven't got an iron, go and get the iron and do it now, because you'll thank me. Honestly, you'll use this for the first time, and I wouldn't say this because I'd have a lot of angry people, shouting at me and saying, that blooming Rob told me to buy that and it was rubbish. I don't want that. I like my job, thank you very much, and I'd like to keep it. So if I tell you should buy something, it's because I've got one or something similar. I know how blooming good it is, and I'm telling you that you will love it, and I believe you will with this. So if you want to just take my word for it, you can. You don't have to take my word for it now, but when you decide that you are going to take my word for it, now or in the next few moments, you've done something that's going to make you feel really good. You're going to feel like you've made a really smart decision, and you are going to enjoy your ironing, I would imagine, but you're certainly going to get a much better quality finish on your ironing, and it's going to be better than anything you've experienced before if you've never had a steam generator iron, I'm sure. If you haven't got a steam generator iron, even if you just bought a new iron, if you can take the other one back, I would do it. Put it in the cupboard, give it to a friend or an enemy, and get one of these, because honestly, there ain't no ironing like a steam generator ironing. And when it comes to steam generator irons, Polti invented them. I mean, that's all I'm going to say. But Bev, I'm saying,
Yes,
you are showing.
I'm showing.
And you are feeling.
Okay.
This is the time to buy.
I'm going to save everybody time ironing their bedding.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Can I shut up now? And can you just do lots of ironing?
Yep.
Because, yeah.
When you do your bedding,
my sitting, I've got a bad back.
most of us now have probably got double beds, some are king size, queen size even, which is very nice. Super king, yes, that's one I'd forgotten. But that's okay until you come to have to iron the actual covers on it. And let's face it, most of them cover the ironing board and you're dragging them over the ironing board.
I never did until you told me what you're about to say.
Yes, right. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Too much like hard work.
Yes.
Right? Wash your bedding, dry it, put it straight back on the bed. Take the iron to the bed, iron it while it's on the bed. Because your iron...
Woof!
Okay.
Woof!
All that power. So not only are you ironing the creases out of the bedding, what you're doing, you are deodorizing the quilt, also the mattress, and more importantly, you are deodorizing the pillows while you're ironing the pillowcases.
Yes.
Now you will get
obviously, if you've got mulberry silk, it doesn't matter. But what were you going to say?
But not everybody has.
No. Well,
so
they should.
because you're going through different layers, okay, as you can see with this, you can fold
That's
it, put
layers.
it onto the ironing board.
That's 8 layers.
If you wish.
Yeah.
But it's so much easier to put it on the bed and iron it on
But maybe you've washed a whole load of sheets that are not being used at the moment. So a family would do. I've got 2 sets of sheets. I wash one, I use one. So you want to iron them to put them away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You
so
can.
multiple layers.
Yep.
Right, Bev, what's next?
Right, let's
I'm
get
going to
something
challenge.
really
Should we challenge
crisp.
Rich?
Yes.
Rich is our camera operator. We're going to challenge Rich to find creases after we've ironed. If he can find a crease, he gets £50 a crease out of my own pocket.
Good Lord. You know, Rich, really, we ought to be in cahoots, didn't it? I could miss a couple, or we could split it.
Oh, cheek.
Why didn't I?
I'm glad. Why did you say that out loud? Now I know what you're up to.
Because you know full well I wouldn't.
No, you're too honest. It's like me. I was once told I was too honest for this job. Not at this company, because we're an honest company, but at the previous place I worked, somebody literally said to me, "You're too honest to work here."
Yeah.
And I thought, "Oh, well, that bodes well."
Well, good.
Turns out I
What do
was.
you say? Yeah, good. I'm glad I am.
Yeah.
I am.
They take a risk every time they put me on the air, because I will, if something ain't right, I'll say it.
Yeah.
I don't hold back me. Okay, Rich, let's crash in and find the wrinkle.
Well, you'll find it there because I'm
Well,
dying that bit.
the bit she hadn't ironed, Rich. No cheating. Come on, it's only your first try.
No cheating. No cheating. Light catch.
No crease. I keep saying wrinkles. I wish you could use it on wrinkles. I mean creases. Sorry.
Creases.
Sorry, Rich.
Right, that's something soft.
Better luck next time.
What about something that's really...
Yeah, you'll never get all the
stiff.
creases out of that.
I mean, look at that. It virtually stands up on its own,
Right.
don't it? Oh,
Yeah.
it feels... I mean, you want to wear that? You wouldn't want to wear that, would you?
No, I mean, look, I'm sweating in a blooming polyester polo
Well,
shirt.
not only that, it'd be uncomfortable.
If I turn them over
It's
like
not
that.
nice.
Apologise to our CEO, I don't have a spare shirt. So
Well, this one
just came in
this
the
one
one.
might fit you
Oh, okay.
if you want to put it
I like
on
pink.
it. Right. So, I mean, normally what happens is you try and put water on the fabric because you want to soften it down, don't you?
Well, I suppose.
Well, that's what you try to do. How many times have you done that? But with this, you don't need to because you've got all that power of steam. Also, can I just show you the lip that runs along the edge of the iron? That is for the buttons. Okay?
Yes.
Because that will lift up the buttons out of the way and consequently stops them from melting the buttons. Because a lot of people, you know, especially if you've got delicate buttons and things like that you don't want.
Okay, stand by. Rich, let's find the crease. Is that right? Crease, yes. Let's find the crease. I don't think you're going close enough, Rich. Sorry, is that all you got on your Zoom? Sorry, I'm not directing you from the floor. I want... Fine, go on, mate. I swear, I promise you, I'll give you 50 quid if you can find an actual crease. Go as close as you want, warts and all, mate. You see, regular irons just diminish the creases.
Yeah.
Because that's what heat does. It flattens.
Yeah.
But it flattens the crease. Whereas this relaxes the fabric. The creases move to one. So they literally kind of fall out, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
And then the heat just kind of sort of fixes it and helps it dry a little bit.
And this is the beauty of the Polti iron because it's taking care of your garments.
Oh, you've got to check. If everyone checks out, where are we at? We're going to work that out. Sorry, yeah. Oh, about 40% of the stock. It was quite a big stock, actually.
It was this time, yes.
It's the biggest stock that we normally have because we've sold out so quickly of the Polti irons in the past. Now, this is the sort of level of iron that, 10 years ago, probably dry cleaners would have been using, wouldn't they? This kind of 8-bar pressure.
This is what Franco Polti was. He was a dry cleaning salesman.
Yeah.
And he wanted to bring the dry cleaning virtually finish into the home.
Now, wait, Bev.
Oh.
Because...
let me put a what's name in.
What's
just
name?
a minute. A crease. Just let me put a crease in there.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, because that's...
It'll look more crisp.
4 layers of fabric, because it's both legs, right?
Yeah,
is that both legs?
Both legs, yeah, both legs.
So that gives Rich 4 chances. So let's see.
How's that?
Is that both legs? Or is it... No, it's just one leg.
No.
Oh, it's just
two
it's
sides,
2 layers of fabric, sorry.
Yes, 2.
So let's see if Rich can find a crease here.
This is where my finger is where I've not ironed.
Yeah. No, don't think so. And what a nice... And the one deliberate crease that is in there. Let's see the other side, please, Bev. So this is the back.
Oops, hang on.
So this is a second chance, but,
Hang on, we just swap him over.
And here we go. You missed a bit in the corner, Bev.
Oh, sorry.
But where you've ironed... Yep, I think I'm sorry, Rich. Don't worry. We'll give you plenty more chances. Come on, Bev. You've got to try something a bit harder.
Oh,
you know,
what
a
else?
bit of a flat bit of fabric. Give me some sequins. Give me some jewels.
Oh, you want some
Give me some
sequins.
transfers. Give me something delicate.
I can give you transfers.
Yeah.
Let's get. Oh, what about that?
Oh,
and
favourite shirt.
Jeans.
Yeah, jeans.
What about jeans?
Jeans, denim.
Oh.
Denim, 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 denim.
Look at them. Yeah.
You do that, and I'll just sit here.
Right, okay. Transfers. Right. Now, there's 2 ways to do transfers.
You do the twist. That's right.
I said there's 2 ways to do transfers.
Yes.
Okay, depending on how deep the transfer is, because sometimes they're embossed. Is that the name?
Embossed?
Embossed.
They're in Boston?
Embossed.
No, that's not that one. That's definitely not that one.
Of what's name things.
Pull that.
Thank you.
So that's
Okay,
not.
thank you.
Dave Calabri.
So if that's the case, you can turn the t-shirt over and do from one side into the. If not, well, your two's messing
If not,
out.
I've got one.
If not, you can hover over the surface, the top. You don't even have to touch the fabric because there's enough steam going through, and you can iron it that way. Okay.
Lovely.
Which you can see the transfer stays on the t-shirt.
Yes. But also you're not losing colour, because I found when you get iron shine, which basically is garment burn. Once that would
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I've thrown away so many shirts and so many things, but also they dull down, don't they? So
They do,
they lose their lustre.
Yep.
So this, when you have a steam generator iron, it's going to keep your clothes in tip-top condition for as long as you keep them. Really, honestly, it saves you money on replacing clothes. Does a better job. It actually gets rid of the creases rather than just diminishing them. Now, I not only did I put this in, not these, but also my son, who has the strength of 10 men, very small wee man, but still, he gave me a quick tug on the end of the jeans to make sure that any creases were fixed in there. What?
You two can get that knot out of there. What you've done. That's what I mean, you see.
I have the strength of 18 men.
Oh, there you go then.
Very wee men. Pardon? Which men? Littler men. Yes.
The Diddy men.
Diddy men.
Yeah.
Oompa Loompas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Vertical
What the heck was that?
I have no idea.
My son laughing.
Right.
Sounded like a warthog.
Tell you, it's not like coming to work.
Do you know, Bev?
Yes.
That's not one you'd wear, is it?
No.
Thank you. Good. So it's not your shirt.
No.
Thank God. It's the worst.
Charity shop.
It's the worst garment design I've ever seen in my life.
Awful, isn't it?
It is terrible.
But the thing is, you could have like saris, for instance.
Yeah, well, that's
that
a good
are
point, actually.
heavily
Yeah, heavily
embossed.
decorated. Yeah.
That's the reason I brought
Yeah,
it.
but wedding dresses, bridesmaids'
But
dresses,
look.
ball gowns.
Why you just said that? I mean that.
Are you a ballroom dancer?
I've got medals. Actually,
I'm sure you do.
I have a gold medal for ballroom.
Ooh.
And I started off the bronze medal for Latin American. The cha-cha-cha and that.
I always thought you could cha-cha-cha.
Yeah.
Do you gay Gordon?
No, I did. Well, not. I haven't for a long, long time.
No. You have to be quite flexible for that, don't you?
Yeah. Yes, those were the
It's a dance.
days. Those were the days.
Now, I couldn't have knotted that any more than I did. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Bev is going to attempt not only denim, but not only heavily creased denim, but two legs at the same time.
Da da da.
Can she do it? Drum roll, please.
Right, now, watch how this works. I'm going to go, look at the pocket coming up of steam.
Are you?
You see, Did you miss it? Let me show you the pocket coming up. Here we go. And there you go.
Yay! But also you're not
Hey.
ruining your denim. You see, you know, my son buys clothes. If you can buy clothes for a certain price, he
Yes.
goes to places where it's 8 times more expensive. No, he doesn't. Apparently he doesn't. No,
Just-
but if
but
you
now 'cause he's saving up
you've
for
got
a
design,
car.
you'd agree, right, Dave? He's the floor manager too. He does work here. I don't
Occasionally.
know how he got the job. Oof, oof. Oh, there's going to be fisticuffs if we're not careful. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh no, but if you've got designer clothes, I mean, this protects your clothes. The steam protects your clothes. Look, hold on, wait a minute. We're premature here. We've got Rich. Come on, find the crease.
Oh, sorry.
Layer number 1. Go, go, go. No, 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 no. Now the back of that leg, please, Bev. Let's
Back
see.
of this leg.
Back of that one. That's chance number 2. Layer number 2. No, no. Okay, let's go to layer number 3, which is the first layer of leg number 2. No, no, no. Lovely camera work, though. I will say that.
It's very good.
It's
isn't
very
it?
good.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell you.
We don't pay him either.
Don't you?
No. He just shows up. Oh, wait, layer number 4.
Yeah. Wait a minute. There we go.
I think now, and by the way, this is not just some flimsy denim. This is thick,
It's thick then.
full fat denim. I mean, it's perfect, isn't it? And how much time has that saved you just by being able to do
Oh,
that?
do 2 legs at once.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, I've lost track now. When my daughter, she left home for university and she came back for a bit. When she came back, there was all these brown cardboard boxes
Yeah.
being slid down our hallway. I says, what on earth? I said, have you got in there? She says, jeans.
Oh,
I says, just jeans? And she says, yeah, 8 cardboard boxes
8 cardboard boxes.
full of jeans. So I've ironed some jeans in my time.
She's only a size 0 as well. Now, I'm being asked to remind you. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you message us through our website, shopontv.co.uk, you actually have to tick a box that says, I understand that we cannot reply to that message. It just comes through for display purposes only. So, Joanne, if you need an answer, or anyone needs an answer, then you can email the studio@shopontv.co.uk. Leslie, our producer, will get those emails and she can, and also will respond to you. And if you have any question that you need to ask either me or Bev, then she will tell us and we will, and so we can also talk about it on the air, but you can also get a reply. So just to let you know, it's just the way our system works. Right, so what's next?
Okay, well,
Football jerseys.
Yes, very expensive,
They
so
are,
I'm
aren't
told.
they? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is flying, this stock. Remember, you've only got an hour and 8 minutes left to get it. £179, forget that price. You get £90 off at checkout automatically.
Well, things like this, you would not be able to put any kind of heat onto it at all.
No.
And
Which
the
team is that? England.
England, of course.
Ah.
England.
Men or women?
Well, I think it's going to have to be the women, isn't
Well,
it?
because they're the only ones that are winning. Aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Please check out, folks. So many people are going to lose this offer. There are so many in baskets that haven't been checked out yet, and I really want you to take advantage of this offer. I really do.
Oh, check out, because I the other day I was wanting this artificial roses, right, from a certain DIY place.
Yeah.
And I'd done like a display over the pagoda.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, in like pale pinks
Sounds
and
nice.
creams, right? I put the last 2 in my basket to check out, went to get tea and sort myself out, of course, completely forget, came back about an hour later, went to do it, and the only ones they got was orange. I thought, well, I'm not taking all that flipping display down.
No.
I could have kicked myself because I didn't check out.
I did that the other day, with the heat wave. There was a fan I'd had in my basket.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was an air circulator.
Oh,
Been
yeah.
in my basket on Amazon for about a month because it was 73 quid and I was like, the price is going to go down. It dropped to 56 quid and I didn't order it. It's a couple of days ago because I wasn't at the crew house in Warrington and neither was anyone else. On one day we were Simpler Law, when we were playing out Simpler Law, there was no one there to receive it. So I waited a day, and then when I went back, it had gone up to 73 quid. And then also it sold out and is now currently unavailable. Oh, I was kicking myself.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes you've got, if this sells out tonight, you know, what are you going to do? You have to wait. We have to wait till it comes back in stock. Can I just, Bev? I'm going to ask some questions. Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
I'm going to ask some questions. I do apologise for sitting. I've got something going on with my back. Would you say the following is true?
Right.
If people iron, do any ironing at all, they should own one of these.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
If they love the price, not the 179, the 179 minus the 90, so it was 89 quid at checkout.
Yes.
If they love the price, and by the way, I've heard from our producer Leslie, she's been doing a little Google. She loves to have a little Google while no one's looking. We are apparently, other platforms are available obviously, but she uses Google. We are, by far, I'm told, the lowest price on the market that she's been able to. 129 was the lowest price she was able to find it at. B&Q. B&Q had it at 129 and Curry's had it at 129. It works out from us, our checkout price is £89. So would you say that if you love the price, you should get this?
Definitely, because bear in mind, that £89, you can buy what I would say is a bog standard iron.
Even with postage, 93.95.
Oh, yeah, you see.
Yeah.
So you could pay that for just a normal iron, which doesn't halve your ironing time, is heavy, and also you have to keep filling it.
Would you say this statement is also true? That a steam generator, a non-steam generator iron, a regular, as you would say, bog standard, or it's actually box standard technically, iron.
Depends where it's come from.
Indeed. No, we say bog standard, but I think it originally came from box standard. It was what was standard in the box. You know? No. Would you say that a non-steam generator iron is never ever, no matter which one it is never ever going to be able to do produce the same quality of ironing as a steam generator?
No, not at all. Yeah. It can't do, because the thing, Polti changed the whole thing upside down. Normally you have high heat, a tiny little bit of steam, and away you go, and you alter the temperature accordingly. If you're lucky, you get it right all the time. This changes completely. They give you a lot less heat, because heat does damage, but they give you 5 times more steam. So that gets rid of the creases quicker. That means you don't need to change the temperature, so you're ironing quicker. This will actually cut your ironing time down by 53%. Now, I went down to the Weights and Measures many years ago, and they gave me, I think it was 5 identical piles of ironing, and they gave me obviously 4 other different types of products of irons. I had to iron each pile with this particular products. Polti came out 53% faster than any other of the irons that I tested. Now, if you iron for 4 hours a week, let's say, you will do that same amount of ironing in less than 2. Now, to me, that is worth the 89, 99.
Well, because maybe you hate, like I used to, maybe you hate ironing, in which case you want to do it as quickly as you can. Now you can do it half the time. But if you iron professionally and you're charging for it, you can do twice as much in the same time, or half as much you can do the same amount in half the time, or twice as much in the same time. Steph would like us to explain, if you wouldn't mind, all of the settings.
Right. Okay.
I will tell you, it is 8 bar pressure, 1.6 kilogram tank. Is it kilogram or
what's
litre?
Noisy. Say that again.
Say again, Leslie. 1.6 litre XL tank. So Steph's got one. She says that it's a little noisy even when the water's full.
When you get it home, it will prime itself. Okay, so that is the noise that you can hear. And the thing is, if you don't let it run for the first full minute to 2 minutes when you first take it out the box, it doesn't mean that you've completely primed it. So therefore, it'll keep trying to prime it itself. So just switch it on. Just keep pressing the steam button when it's heated up, and let it go for about a minute, because that will prime it fully. So that should be if you've got that problem, Steph.
so
If
did
not,
Stephanie-
pick the phone up and ring Polti.
Let me just check with Leslie. Sorry, so I haven't misunderstood. Has she got the iron already? So she's already bought and she's received it. Okay.
Right.
So this is how. Okay.
Yeah.
And also, because it's a continuous stream of steam, then if you keep going with the steam, eventually it's got to draw the water from the tank. It's a pump.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You've got
into the boiler to keep
two
heating
separate.
it. So that,
You've got the tank at the front. You've also got your boiler at the back. You will get a sound when it's taking water out of here into the tank. Now, all steam generator irons will do a variation of that, but Polti only lasts us for about 7 seconds. They're the fastest on the market for
Bev,
that.
would you mind? I'm going to go and have a very quick drink of water because I'm a little parched.
Yes.
Would you be kind enough to show?
I will, certainly.
I'm just. I'll
So
only
when
be
you
over
get it
there.
home,
Don't worry, I'm not abandoning.
No,
it. Oh,
don't worry. I know you're not.
Show everyone
far
all
away.
the settings so they know how to use it when they get it home.
So when you get this out the box, literally, it's so simple, honestly, believe me. I don't do instructions half the time, so it's very easy. Okay, that's where your water goes, tap water. I just use a little jug, put it inside there. You've got 1.6 litres of water, 1.5 litres to us. Fill it up to the maximum level. You don't need to buy the fancy ironing water because it's a self-cleaning iron. So any lime scale that gathers in the tanks at the bottom, you can actually get rid of, and I'll show you how to do that. So you switch it on at the top, which is the button just there, okay? It takes about a minute to heat up and you're ready to go. If you notice, there's 2 buttons at the top. One's with a spanner, one says set. If you press the set button, you will see that the green light will light up. That is full steam, okay? If you press it again, it drops down to eco. Now that will reduce the amount of water that you're using while you're ironing, which in turn will reduce the amount of electricity. I think it's 29%, okay, of water and about 25% of the electricity you use at the time. But I will double check that for you. Now, to clean it, this light here will flash in the middle. It's a red light and it'll flash. When that's flashing, that says, you know, I'm full of lime scale, I need to be cleaned. So fill it up, switch it on as you were normally going to use it. Press and hold the button which has got the spanner on. Hold it for about a few seconds. That kick-starts the cleaning process off. That will draw out all the lime scale out of the tank and it flushes it out through the iron itself, also cleaning the back of the plate. All you need to do is hold the iron over a bowl or the sink and let it wash itself through. The whole system takes about 2 minutes to do, so it's very, very quick.
You said there's also a steam boost as well?
Yep, steam boost. Now you've got it set up and you're ready to go. Also, there's a cable storage that you can put inside there. So you're going to press the button which sits underneath.
Trigger.
To trigger, because that is going to bring the steam through while you're ironing. If you want to give that extra boost, what you're going to do is you're going to double click that button. Okay? And that brings that extra boost. So if you've got something that's really badly creased and you think, I could just need that little help, you've got that. Also, you can lock it away and you can carry it. Also, when I said to you about the bedding, that you can do it on the bed, it's easier to carry it and take that.
What's that little is that a button on the top of the hand or is that a load?
Here?
Yeah.
That's your on and off button.
Oh, that's the on and off button. Sorry.
Yeah.
So are you saying there are only 3 buttons?
Yeah, that's all there is. Also, with this, it's got an auto switch off. So if you go out and forget it, after about 15-20 minutes, it will also switch itself off.
So the eco function, Bev covered, up to 8 bar pressure. That is extraordinary for an iron. Honestly, professional irons are around 8 bar and above. If you went to a dry cleaners, they're using about 12 bar, just to give you an idea. The average regular steam iron has no bar of pressure, or maybe a bit of a bar. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's not pressurized steam. It's not steam. It's not a boiler generating the steam under pressure. And you know, alternative steam irons are maybe 3, 4, 5. I think I've seen 6. 8 is extraordinary. It is not standard by any means. Auto power off, we mentioned, ready in less than a minute. It's only 2.9 kilos without water. 2,200 watts of power, so it's not using a huge amount of electricity, I don't think. The vertical storage as well, the 1.6 litre XL tank, and one temperature technology. There is no dial on this because, again, please understand, when all there was a lump of iron that you heated over the fire, which is where the word iron comes from, of course, that's all that was available. And you use whatever technology is available to you at the time, right? It has been discovered, quite simply, it is not heat that gets rid of creases. It will minimize them and reduce them to the point where you can barely see them. And you'll know this if you've used a regular iron. You never truly get rid of the creases, do you? They're just very, very minor. You don't really see them anymore. And you consider that ironed. This will actually totally get rid of the creases because the heat does not get rid of creases. Steam does. And that's why there is no dial, because it doesn't need one. It has just a cool or a cooler sole plate. And all that is there is there to basically sort of fix the fabric once the wrinkle's gone. You kind of get rid of the wrinkle, set it, you know what I mean? And also it helps to dry out because steam it's dry steam, but it's still a wetting agent, you know, so it leaves your garments completely dry when you've ironed them as well. I love the fact that I can vertically iron with this. So I wear jackets usually every night, and judging by this, I will continue to do so afterwards for the next time I'm here. And so I would take these to the dry cleaners once every couple of weeks. And, you know, for a jacket and a pair of trousers, I think it's about 25 quid. It's quite expensive to dry clean clothes these days. I don't need to now because often it's just odours, it's perspiration inside the jacket. Maybe I've worn some cologne or something. And it's gone stale by the next day. I can just literally hang my jacket on a hanger, vertically steam it. It completely deodorizes it, refreshes the jacket, gets any wrinkles out if I've sat on the tails or something like that, and I'm good to go again. So I dry clean my jackets and my trousers now once every 6 months, something like that. Even the trousers, you know, when you wear them, look, you do sweat, and you know, we sweat around the front area. This again will help deodorize, and you know, odors are just bacteria basically. So and also you can, if you've got a specific crease in your trousers or something, and it's diminishing, you can put it back in with this and get a really beautiful crease. And any other creases that are not supposed to be there, maybe you've stood on the back of your trousers when you've been sitting down, I've done that, it gets rid of them all. So you can have your suits and your work clothes and your dresses and things like that. You can have them really sort of ready to go and as good as new in relatively short time. You'll find yourself, I would imagine, because I do, getting the iron out with happiness and gladness, and rather than, oh God, get the iron out. Because it's not a chore. There's something, I don't know what it is, maybe it's just me, that's very satisfying about using this iron. And I think what's most satisfying is, and I'll tell you, if Dave had a microphone on, I'd bring him on, and in fact, well, maybe we'll do that later. He had this, what was that that shirt? What was that made out of? Linen. He had a linen shirt he wore once, and then he washed it. And when it came out of the washing machine, I was like, and he was going to throw it away because at the time I had did I have a regular iron? I suppose I did. We couldn't get the creases out, could we? Did you take it to the dry cleaners?
It was the one I went to the weekend concert. It was completely...
Oh, yeah. So you were going to go to the dry cleaners. And so it would have cost, I don't know, 10, 15 quid to get the shirt done. But once I got my steam generator iron, we literally thought, didn't we, it would never work. It would never get the creases out. It blooming did, you know. And it not just diminished, it completely got them out. And that was an expensive shirt, wasn't it? And that's the point with this. It does the job it's designed to do. And steam generator irons are actually, that I've found, the only irons that really do. You've got to check out, ladies and gentlemen, well, if you want to buy it, you've only got 52 minutes before that price. Oh no, this price is not, sorry. We've changed the graphics. I apologise. I thought we were still on the iron. The 139. Oh, this is the iron. Sorry, the iron price is stock. I'm getting all confused there. I do apologise. So many offers. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. Sorry, this is until the stock run. When the stock sells out, the £90 checkout, then it goes away. So this is not time dependent. It's the steam mop that the price is time dependent. and we're going to go back to that now. But please do have a look at some of the other things we've got on the web as well at shopontv.co.uk. Couple of really great ironing boards. I've fallen in love with the Ceraglide Elite Extra Wide ironing board. I think that is absolutely the quality and befitting of the fine iron that Polti are bringing you tonight. We've also got those amazing microfiber cloths which come with a couple of little specialist brushes. Oh, I nearly bought this. The only reason I didn't is because Leslie, our producer's got one. She says it's brilliant. I was going to buy it. The only reason I didn't is because I actually bought a little piece of furniture that's also a laundry basket. It's kind of like I needed something to put my fan on. So, but otherwise I would have got this. It's 42 litre capacity, strong and durable, space-saving design because it folds down.
I've got a colander like that.
Have you?
They're brilliant.
Yes. Oh, a collapsible colander.
Yes, absolutely.
Look at that, will you?
Yeah.
Have at it. She squeezes it. Apparently, Leslie squeezes it in her bedroom. What's
Does
that?
she? Oh, right.
What did she say? Oh, squeezes it between what in her bedroom?
You ought to try what?
Oh, but sorry, that didn't come out right.
You need to get out more, Leslie.
Leslie squeezes it between her chest of drawers. Yeah. Anyway,
She's got something to squeeze.
oh, I'm sweating enough as it is. Let's go back to this. This is the SV660. This is the one that's got 50 minutes before the price goes up. I'm so sorry. They went and confused me with the price offering.
I know.
I can't keep up.
No.
I'm not getting any younger, you know.
I know.
The brain doesn't work as well as it used to.
It doesn't, does it? You know, and everything falls to pieces.
Never used to work very well anyway.
Well, no. It all goes south after a while.
That's why I stand on my head a lot.
Yeah. I do, but it
I
don't
used
make
to. I
much
used to
difference.
invert.
Oh, did you invert?
Yeah, I recommend inversion.
Yeah, they do
With
say it's good.
the teeter tables. I always had a teeter table for years and years and years and years.
Trouble is, I'd get stuck and I'd be there all day.
Well, exactly, but it's good. It's very. I can understand why vampires and bats enjoy hanging upside down. Yeah, when we could do the teeter inversion.
It's another one that needs to get out more. Right.
Yeah. As my agent said to me the other day, there's a lot to unpack there.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Clean without chemicals.
Cleaning without chemicals. Right. Shall I tell you how I got into steam?
Sure.
Okay, right.
Do you need to whisper? Oh, no.
No, it's quite clean.
Oh.
Well, because it's steam. It will be, yeah. Yes, actually. I was cleaning my shower enclosure and I'd sprayed the glass with something.
Yep.
And then I thought, I haven't really got a lot of time. I'll do the bottom part of the tray, but I'll spray that with something else.
Right.
So we had a bit of a chemistry accident.
Yeah.
And they both had a reaction.
Oh.
I was in the middle of it.
Oh.
Had to go outside,
Did it go
coughing and
poof?
squishing. Oh, virtually.
Did he really?
I went poof. I don't know about that.
Oh.
And I just thought there's got to be an easier way to clean.
I suppose that's true. You don't, because when you mix chemicals, they do react sometimes.
Yeah,
I
they
never would have
did.
thought of household chemicals doing that. Wow.
Oh, it was terrible.
So what happened next?
So I thought, right, I'll go down to my local John Lewis store.
Other fantastic department stores are available.
No, they're not now. But anyway. No.
No, they are.
They're not now,
closing
are
down,
they?
aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're all closing down. So anyway, that's where I went. Because I thought, well, they'll tell me. And they said I'd considered steam cleaning. And I thought, no, not really. So they sold me this Polti and off I went and started to clean. And then I thought, oh, wow.
Transformed your life.
The ease of it was unbelievable. And I thought I was clean, not until I steam clean. I looked and I thought, how did I miss that? Why didn't I do that? It's so easy and
So is this like the Remington story? You loved it so much you
I
bought the
did.
company?
I went back to tell them, thank you, for the recommendation. It was absolutely brilliant. And they said, look, if you're that enthusiastic, why don't you go and work for the company? And
you
I
did.
did. And I ended up being the national training manager for Polti.
Amazing. And you've been doing this for literally decades.
Must be 16 years, if not more.
Has it been that long? Wow.
Yeah.
She started very young. Now, I know we're doing a lot of, talking and not demonstrating, but there is my voice has gone a bit funny.
Oh.
I do have a question, which about the differences between steam and chemicals. Yes. Wasn't there a test or something they did with a black light? In the hospital
Yes.
or something
Yep.
like that?
We Polti. It was a care home.
A care home, right?
Yes, care home. And they were spending thousands on cleaning, chemicals and people coming in to clean and all the rest. So what they did is they wanted to see if steam was going to be better.
Yep.
So they sent the backlight, did they call it?
The black light, the UV light.
UV light, that's it. I never remember that name. The UV light.
Magic
And
hand's gonna give
they
us a
sent them into one of the large toilets.
Yeah.
And they cleaned everywhere with a chemical. And when they shone the actual UV light in there, they could see where they'd wiped on the walls.
They'd wiped the germs around.
Yeah, just smeared it all the way round.
Lovely.
So then they gave them one of the steam cleaners from Polti, and they went in and they used the steam cleaner, and then they went back in with the backlight.
Nothing. All gone.
Not a thing. Not a
All
thing.
with the only chemical you need, dihydrogen monoxide, or otherwise known as H2O,
Whoa.
aka water, straight out of your tap. £139, you've got 45 minutes left to get it. Comes with 19 of the most useful and specialised accessories. You know, look, there's a grouting tool. You can do upholstery, you can do carpets, you can do hard floors, you can do tile, linoleum, any specialist floor, slate, whether there are undulations or it's flat.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Nope.
Steam, whatever it comes in contact with, at 120 degrees out, the end of that is going to kill 99.9% of germs, viruses, bacteria, and all the nasty stuff that you don't want.
Absolutely. If you've got stubborn stains, you don't have to scrub and make it hard work. Just let the steam break the dirt down.
Yep.
And that's all you need to do. It's sanitizing the surfaces. It's clean. But it's also deodorizing because it's killing bacteria at source. So therefore, if you're puppy training or you've got elderly cats like I have who tend to be sick,
Yep.
you can keep all those smells and that bacteria.
Or if you've got a child that's toilet training.
Well,
and
yeah,
there's
absolutely.
sprinkles.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, actually, I think all men are toilet training most of their lives.
I think they
It's
are.
not an accurate science. It's not a BB gun.
Oh, come on. I mean,
No,
let's
but
face it, what you're aiming at's huge.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
how do you miss
I
it?
can't explain the mechanics to you. You wouldn't understand.
Believe me, I better
Well, you
won't.
might do, but I can't explain it accurately on television
Oh, right.
without
okay.
putting my foot in it.
Really? Not what I've heard. Anyway, you can use it on sealed wooden floors. Now,
It's a hole made of flesh.
It's a what?
It has give,
oh, yeah.
and it's a flexible hose.
Is it really?
Yes.
Well, hold it with both hands then. Now, you can use carpet. Okay. Right.
I didn't know it was going to turn into a biology lesson.
Any excuse, eh? Right. You come with a carpet glider,
Yes.
but don't just use it for the carpets,
Right.
because I would use it for the mattress as well,
Yeah,
because you can glide that on top of the mattress. And
dust
also,
mites help to
dust mites.
minimise dust
And more
mites.
importantly at the moment, pollen. You can
Oh, what's it?
actually
Is it
neutralise
denature-
the pollen.
Oh, right,
Yes.
right,
Yeah.
okay.
So you could do your curtains.
It's very pollen-y today, wasn't it?
Oh, dreadful. Yeah, absolutely dreadful. You see how it looks like it's bringing the colour back of the carpet? Not actually bringing the colour back. What it's doing, it's lifting those fibres.
It's almost like it's ironing the carpet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like an Iron Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Iron Man. It's like
Oh, yeah.
you know, Iron
it
Man's
comes
got very, very, very soft sheets.
Has it?
He uses Downy.
Oh. I walked into that one.
You
didn't
did.
I? Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. Right.
I just made that up.
Yeah.
That wasn't terrible.
You don't have, no. It's not one of your better
Did you not
ones.
like it? Oh, then somebody else made it up.
The cloths go in the washer, right?
Yep.
You can wash
Oh, washing instructions, please.
no fabric conditioner because
Nope.
it stops absorbency.
Yep.
I would suggest that you wash them before you use them.
Ah, right.
Okay.
Because of the factory.
Yes, yep, they're all the same.
Stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, you should do that. But then, like when you wash your sheets when you get them for the first
And
time.
your towels are just the
towels
same.
and things,
I
yeah.
just want to grab this a second.
Sure.
Just want to show you these.
Yeah.
So they're not just like any cloths, actually.
No. That's true.
They've actually got like a little scrubber thing in the middle. Okay? Yeah.
very
So it's different textures. Can you see that
It's
texture
not
there?
abrasive, but it is. Yes,
No,
it's
yeah.
stiffer.
stiffer, yeah. Then you've got these different little tiny ones. But yeah, there's all different.
Clever.
It's quite. But do you know the Velcro stuff on this is absolutely brilliant.
Other hook and eye systems are available. Actually, are they?
Oh, is that?
don't,
Yeah, is they? Oh,
I don't know. Well, Velcro's a trade name, but I'd never heard of any other hook and eye system. Have you?
No, I haven't. No, not at all.
Probably because Velcro have got the patent on it.
Yes.
Patent, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yes, yes. Right. I have to remember because I'm not used to using this.
Right, it's the wrong way around.
Oh, right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
See?
listen, you have to hold. Oopsie.
You see?
That's not the way to do it. So if you, I'm sorry, I'm mansplaining now, but you have to hold the tip between your
Right.
fingers, and then use the pedal.
So they tell me, right?
If you hold the
okay.
handle, then it doesn't
Right.
turn. But this
Right.
is, yeah. Go on then. Have a little go. There we are.
Hold on. There a minute. Right. Let go.
Go on, yeah. It's such an easy mop to use.
Oh, it's hard work, isn't it? Anyway, right. Now this mop isn't clean because we've used it before.
No.
Okay.
I
And
mean, yes.
and the only time a mop is clean is when you first take it out the bag
Yep.
and you put it onto the floor. The minute you put it back into the water,
Yep.
which you've probably put boiling water in,
Mm-hmm.
but now has cooled down to a level where it's not killing all the bacteria.
Also,
and the
you
germs.
don't know how one capful or the recommended amount of floor disinfectant, how effective that is at killing all the new germs and dirt you introduce into the water.
Exactly.
So there probably comes a time when it stops. Also, I've got this mop at home, and I paid £40 for it.
You've got this mop after you.
Yeah.
How long have
No,
you?
well,
known it?
I've not thrown it away.
Oh.
Look, I'm not saying for a mop of this technology, I think it's great. The only downside is that when you replace the head, you have to grab the dirty
Ugh.
and yeah.
Yeah.
This is
See,
this is better.
you see, this is another thing that Polti's done. They give you labels on the back that you can actually put your foot on.
And
Now
it even
that's-
has a footprint on it.
Yeah, a footprint on it. Now that's just one pass over.
Yeah.
That part is sanitised from start to finish. It's drying within seconds. It's sanitised. Now the part that we've left on the other side, that's going to dry with watermarks on. You know, and that's what happens. And then you have to end up wiping the floor again. So you've done that floor twice,
Yeah.
and you've still not cleaned it.
Now, £139 for a steam mop that actually works from the company that sort of originally invented, as far as I know, the steam mop, right?
Yeah, well, the steam system,
Steam
yeah.
system.
Yes.
Great, but this is so much more because it also turns into a handheld, doesn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
follow me, because
Walk this way.
I'm going.
Oh, where are we going?
I'm going here. You see.
Oh, right.
You, if
I don't know if there's enough room for both of us.
of course there is. I can stand in the corner.
I've got this hob.
What was this tree? It's probably yours. Getting attacked by the vegetation. Look at that power!
Wow!
Oh,
Holy steam, Batman!
but I'm not using chemicals, so it doesn't matter when I go to cook on here. I'm not worried about cross-contamination, because I'm just using Mother Nature at her finest. Right, let's see.
Amazing.
Oh,
lordy. That was dirty.
Are you ready? Da, da,
It just
da,
it
da.
emulsifies the dirt. It really does.
But look at that.
I don't think that's ever been
Just
cleaned.
look at that shine
That's the one we use for
on that. Can
kitchen
you
shine.
see the shine?
compared
Oh.
to the others. Well, the other side has got a thin film of grease on it, basically, and spatter from cooking. Go on, you might as well use it on.
But you see, you could keep this under the sink.
I've got two of those. I've got one in the tree house and one at my flat in London.
Ah.
Because it's induction, and I've got really useless, what do they call it? Ceramic halogen. No, what's it? Halogen? I don't know what it is.
Get a
It's not very
clean
good
bit
anyway.
of cloth. Hang
Yeah,
on a second, so you can see. Are you ready?
Ooh. Ugh. Oh, it's dirty.
Oh, but can you see? There's no polishing.
No.
I'm not having to scrub anything.
It's you say that steam also helps reduce static as well, is that?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Look at that, it's good as new.
Look at
and it gets,
that.
you know, the bit that I can never get the bit in the ridge in the middle clean.
Ah, well, you
That's-
can now
yeah, you
because
can
the
now,
it's absolutely cool. And that took me seconds to do
Yeah.
that. Absolute seconds.
But also, so like here on this chopping board,
Yes.
if you've been if you've been preparing chicken or things like that,
Yeah.
it's going to kill all the germs. Well, like things like the salmonella and whatnot.
Yep, absolutely.
99.9%.
Yeah, absolutely.
The little ridges in your board, the
Yeah.
cut marks. But also, if this was where
Underneath, down the edge.
if this was where your sink meets the top,
Yeah.
the worktop, or your hob, it gets all the dirt out from underneath. It's great.
Right, talk about the sink and the hob.
Oh, well,
I'm
shit, yeah, we're gonna go over there, are
I'm
we?
just going to do this bit. This is
Yeah.
our sink we use here.
I had
Okay.
mould growing out of the gap.
Clean cloth.
yes.
And a catch
Oh,
it.
sorry, I'm just
All right, you're
standing on your
standing
cable.
on me.
Sorry.
Don't stand on me.
Don't stand.
Right, switch you on. Are we ready? I'm going
Yeah.
to catch it inside.
Now, whatever is coming out is genuine dirt because that's probably never been cleaned.
Ugh.
Oh, is it dirty?
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
it is
Got like grease all through it. there.
Ew.
Ready? See if I can catch it this side.
I'm going to stand out the way. You will get used to it. A good technique actually with steam cleaning is to hold the cloth at the end of whatever
Yeah, well,
direction
you
you're steaming
would
in,
do.
because it is very high pressure and it's I don't even know what is the pressure on that. It's probably quite powerful, isn't it?
Oh,
Luke.
look at that. Oh,
That's filthy.
yeah, absolutely. But that's an area that you couldn't do. You'd be putting something around it.
Yeah.
If you've got lime scale
Yeah.
around your taps, I
Yeah.
mean, obviously this is what was
Simulated.
Simulated.
Yeah.
Oh, me and this flipping mop. Right, put some lemon juice on it.
Right,
Leave
Steph, you
it.
do that while I go and have some water, all right?
Okay, right. Put some lemon juice on it and leave it for about 20 minutes and then go back and clean it. Look at the shine on that. And the thing is, you've not done any damage to it. You've not put any scratches in there because when you go to clean your, let's say your toilet and you've put a bleach down it, you think, oh, that lime scale, that's all been moved. It hasn't. All it's done, the bleach has lightened it. But if you looked on in a microscope, you would see fine scratches in the porcelain. Well, what happens is the dirt reattracts itself back. It makes it easier for it to stick. And so consequently, it's a vicious circle. So if you're using steam, you're not doing that kind of damage. But what you are doing, you're actually removing the lime scale and you're also removing the germs.
I found with steam cleaning that things, maybe it's just me, they seem to stay cleaner for longer than when I use
They are.
chemicals.
And
Is
you
that
know
all
why
really?
that is?
No.
Because when you clean with a chemical, you leave a sticky residue behind.
Oh, I see, yeah. of
And
course.
so therefore,
Tracks dirt.
yeah, absolutely. But when you use steam cleaning, it's just a clean surface.
Do you know the chemical that makes me laugh every time I use it?
What's that?
Nitrous oxide. No, sorry, I'm just laughing gas.
Don't try
No,
it at
don't
home.
try that out. No, bleach. You literally pour it down the toilet.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
I get a gallon of
Yeah.
bleach. Oh, it's only £1 or something like that, but
yeah, they do.
I mean, you know, whereas you can use this around the rim in your
Yeah.
toilet and all that kind of stuff.
Also drains. Clean your drains.
Oh,
with it.
really?
Yeah, because
They can smell drains as well.
yeah,
can't
they are. I mean, I was very good at sweeping our drive, and unfortunately, our front drain got blocked.
they? Yeah.
And I just blasted it down with this. I mean, also the bins. I mean,
Yeah.
the amount of flies that are.
Oh, I was
around.
inundated. Well, I went through some rubbish when we had
Yeah.
the hot weather and all that. And
Yeah.
I opened the bin and
Yeah.
a million flies. I
And
counted
also,
them.
that's how you get the maggots because they'll hatch out. Just get your steam cleaner, and because if you're outside cleaning your windows, because you've got a window squeegee on it, just do around the lid of the bin.
Can we go? Are we going back over there? But
Yes.
because sorry, I meant over to the counter, but there is a squeegee.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking conservatory windows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Regular windows, but
There you can see
conservatory
at the bottom,
windows as well. Yeah.
Yeah, conservatory windows. You can. Oh, that long tool that is in the middle there with the blue little socket on.
Yeah, yeah.
That's absolutely fantastic for doing down the back of the fins of the radiators.
Yeah.
Yeah, and getting underneath areas like that.
It just, again, I love the money you save, because the minute you start using any steam cleaning product, you stop using chemical products. They're kinder to you, they're kinder to your pets and your children. Steam is kinder to the environment. I mean, actually, I've got to say, a lot of cleaning companies now, as a sort of a value add to their services, they're offering sort of non-chemical based types of cleaning solutions.
Yeah.
But the trouble is, and I'm not being funny, I'm sure there are some good ones, but I've tried the chemical-free versions and I don't find them to be as effective. In all the ones I've tried anyway.
Yes.
Maybe there's some really good ones. But the fact is, with steam, I can't stress this enough. If you boiled a kettle, but held the button down, and you held your hand, please don't do this, and you held your hand over the end of the kettle,
strip your skin off.
it would strip your skin off. It would eventually, would it? It would certainly make it blister and bubble and boil, and it would be enormously painful. But the point is that that's what steam's doing to grease and grime and dirt and oil, and it's hotter than the steam coming out of your kettle. Yeah, it is, and it's under pressure. Now you put your hand over here on the nozzle and it's cool, but right at the nozzle end, it's and at the floor end, it's amazing. And now the same also goes for your iron, because you can deodorize as well as iron. This iron has been a runaway success tonight. They always are. There are two things I recommend to my friends, Becky.
Excuse me.
And you know, because you're my friend. Mulberry silk bedding and steam generator irons. If you buy nothing else, buy those. By the way, if you have never heard of mulberry silk bedding, next week, when is it next week, Leslie? We have a mulberry silk show at about 4 minutes past midnight. I'm here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so it's a Thursday night or a Friday night or a Saturday night next week. So have a look you can look on the schedule on at shopontv.co.uk. Everything's come back in stock. We have duvets, pillows, pillowcases, mattresses actually, that are made from the highest quality silk that money can buy, and dust mites don't like to live in silk. Next Friday into Saturday. So Friday night into Saturday morning, 4 minutes past midnight, start of bank holiday weekend, watch the Mulberry Silk Show. But when it comes to irons, buy any Polti steam generator iron. And the reason why I recommend Polti and no other brand, and I'm sure there are some good ones out there, and some of the big hitters, the big brand names do make, steam generator irons. But here's why I don't buy those. Because they're not made by the company that invented the steam generator iron. How many years ago?
Since 1978,
Since
so 44? Is it 45?
Something
like that. 45,
yeah.
I think, yeah.
So they know a thing or two about steam generator iron technology.
Yeah, absolutely.
These are 5 times more steam than any other iron on the market, including other steam generator irons, right?
Yeah, and clearly it's how it's designed, because Polti know that it's the steam that gets rid of creases, not the heat.
Right,
No, the heat is
yeah.
what does the damage.
The heat is off.
Exactly, yes, it is, you're quite right.
Steaming
but
instead.
it's still hot enough to burn you, so
of
please don't
course,
put
yeah.
it to the
No,
test
sure,
and
sure.
think, oh, well.
It's cool by fabric. It doesn't
Yeah.
melt your fabrics.
No, it's cooler for you. 750 watts opposed to 2,000 to 3,000 watts.
Now, the whole unit is 2,200 watts, but that's
Yes.
including the pump and the
No,
boiler.
I'm
and
talking about the
actual
iron
sole
plate. Yeah, the
right,
sole
this
plate.
is the section of the show again where I do my absolute best to shut up so we can just see this iron doing what this iron does so well and so much better than other comparable. Well, there aren't.
I'm going to tell you a very depressing fact now.
Oh, excellent! Can't wait.
Yeah, apparently we iron for 2 years of our lives.
Oh, good God! I knew there was a reason I stopped doing it. Well, I do it now with it. See, I don't mind it with this because
Well,
it's
no,
fun.
but
Hang on, you can't
remember-
do that. Isn't that chiffon or
Satin.
saffron or satin?
Satin.
It's not saffron.
No,
that's the spice,
saffron
sorry.
is a spice, yeah.
Or silk. Yeah.
The thing is, if you have got a Polti iron, you're going to get over 50% of your time back.
So only
to
1
do
year.
what you want, yes, yeah.
Oh, now looky look. Poor old Rich, and I do tease him, but he's going home just with his straight salary tonight, no bonuses, because £50 a crease, he hasn't managed to find one yet.
No.
And he won't.
No. And
It will shock people. You don't believe me. I know you don't believe me. And I'm glad you're sceptical, because it'll just really exceed your expectations.
yeah, you don't.
People, go on.
Honestly,
Bev, go on. Yeah.
when I had my steam cleaner,
Yes.
when I went to buy it,
Yes.
there was an iron attachment which fitted to the steam cleaner.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And it was in the box.
Yeah.
And I kept it in the box thinking, oh, I've got an iron, I don't need another iron.
Yeah.
And it must have been there over a month, sat in the box. Then one day I thought, oh, I will try that iron and see what it is. I thought, well, you stupid woman, why haven't you been ironing with this?
It's great, isn't it? Yeah.
Honestly, when you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it
yeah.
out, I can't convey to you how easy it is and how
Yeah.
much it takes the effort out of ironing.
Yeah, yeah.
And honestly, even if you only iron 2 or 3 things a week, you deserve to have this iron. Why not take the stress out of it? Because let's face it, it's a thankless job.
Sure.
Because no sooner have you ironed it, you've either, I mean, it's like
Yeah.
I used to leave them on the bed for everybody to put their ironing away, and half of the time either the cat sat on it or I ended up putting it away. So yeah,
Wasting your life. There was
Yeah.
like there was a guy who calculated how much of your life you waste by making your bed. So he stopped making his bed. But Bev,
I couldn't do
in
that.
all honesty, I mean seriously and honestly, you've when it comes to irons, you've been there, seen it, got the T-shirt and the
I have,
novelty
yeah.
tote bag.
Yep. I have.
Have you ever used a conventional, in other words, non-steam generator iron that has completely taken creases out of garments?
No.
Ever?
No. No.
And if
All you
people
do
at
is
home are
that.
honest, and you've got to be honest with yourself here, you're only cheating yourself otherwise.
Yeah.
Have you ever used an iron? You know that you can still see the creases faintly,
Yeah.
but you can still see them. On the first time you use a steam generator iron,
Yeah.
you'll go, oh my God, they've completely gone. They actually have gone. Why are you buying an iron if it doesn't do that? That's what
Exactly.
it's for.
But it's what we expect.
We
You know,
expect less than the best.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, when I was at home, my mum it was yellow and black,
Right.
this iron.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
it was like a lump of lead, honestly, truthfully. But she used to make me iron the handkerchiefs and everything. And if it wasn't
Handkerchiefs, I
pristine,
remember those.
I'd do them again, which has stood me in good stead. But then again, but what I'm saying is, I was backwards and forwards. Now, when I first got
Squirt of
married,
water. Yeah, go on, yeah.
the first iron I went and brought, I thought, I'm not having one like my mum had. It was a Rowenta, okay?
I remember them.
Yep, that was another lump of iron.
Yeah.
It was heavy, and by the
But that was the selling point back in the day.
yeah, you know, and you did. I thought that was absolutely brilliant because I didn't have to go over 20 times.
Yeah.
I just went over 10 instead.
But it still didn't completely get rid of the creases.
No, not at all.
Be honest. If you
Yeah.
don't believe, go
Yeah.
do some mining. Well, I wouldn't suggest you do it now.
Why not?
I mean, this price is good until the stock sells out, which probably won't be very long. Actually, we might get maybe one more show out of it.
Yeah.
Go and iron something that's easy to iron. I'd put money on the table and bet you the crease doesn't completely go. That you can still sit. You might have to. It might be very faint, like a hairline, but it's still there. Because what an iron is doing, a hot iron, is just compressing. But it's also it's worse than that, because it's softening the fabric essentially by nearly melting it. And if you get the temperature wrong, actually melting it, right? And that's what it's doing. And the steam, people introduce steam irons, regular steam irons, and all that happens is you pour the water in the tank, it drops through little holes onto the hot plate and evaporates. It's not under pressure. And so the steam may help a little, but if you want your ironing to actually be completely crease-free, The only solution is, and I'm sorry to say it, you don't have to believe me, don't take my word for it just because I'm telling you the truth. The only way to do it is to stop using a conventional iron. And the only way to do it properly is to do what the professionals do, and use a steam generator iron. Franco Polti, he worked in the dry cleaning business, didn't he? In the dry cleaning sales.
Yeah.
He invented something. Dry cleaners use his technology.
Absolutely.
Big professional, dry cleaning companies.
They certainly do.
So why wouldn't you want to use that in your home?
Exactly. How it works, basically, every garment you use has got fibres of some kind, okay? What steam does, it relaxes those fibres.
Yeah.
Heat, like Rob says, flattens. And if that crease happens to be there at the time, it's flattened it.
Yeah.
Steam will relax the fibres, and as it's relaxing the fibres, the weight of the iron, which, believe me, this isn't heavy in any way, shape or form, is just enough to press that crease out.
Yeah.
Okay?
And the heat is just enough.
It's just enough for that to do it. Yes, absolutely. Now, when the fibres cool back down, they start to close back together again. And that's what keeps your garments always fresh looking.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you've got cashmere, acrylic, anything, whatever, Angora, anything. This is lamb's wool. As you can see, it will take care, it's conditioning the fibres of that fabric.
Also, let me ask you a question. What's the most expensive dress you've ever owned?
Oh, my daughter's for her wedding.
How much?
600 and something.
And that's not even the most expensive. I hate to say this, but when I was the first woman I fell in love with, and I remember this, and we were going to a ball at it was either the Dorchester or it was one of the fancy hotels in London, and so I took her to the Fulham Broadway, into a very fancy, swanky dress shop.
And you brought her a dress?
Yeah, it was £2,000.
Ah.
Yeah, this was going back a few years.
If you'd have took me in there, I'd have spent.
Yes. As it turns out, the dress was worth more than the relationship. But story of my life. But and I actually kept it. This was the weird thing. I was in love. What can I say? With the dress. But would you iron that dress, that £600?
I have done. Yeah.
But not with a regular iron.
Oh God, no.
No, because you'd ruin it, wouldn't you?
No.
But you wouldn't mind doing it with that, would you?
I've done it with it.
You've done it with that?
Yeah, I've done it with it.
Right.
Because also, I still have to get you a picture. It's got layers of chiffon, so it's sort of like different layers right down, and to iron that would be an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
But with this, I just hang it on the hanger and I put the iron inside the dress and let the steam come from out.
So actually, look, if you've got weddings still coming up,
I did my daughter's dress with my Polti iron.
Yeah.
And the bridesmaids, and they all wore satin.
So you could have it on hand, Leslie's, what relationship with it? Oh, her friend had a wedding dress shop, and she used to use the Polti steam generator iron for the dresses there. And again, if you've got a high-end dress shop, and I mean, dresses can be we've all seen Pretty Woman, right? They can be 10,000, 20, 30, maybe you've got a small business ironing people's clothes. Maybe in this wild and wacky world that we live in right now, where everything's more expensive and most of our money's taken away from us because God forbid we actually keep any of it. Maybe you need a little side job, and ironing could be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you now, if you start Polti ironing, you will never go back to a conventional iron. No, I agree. You won't.
And what other irons give you a 2-year platinum service?
I know.
Tell us about that again, Bev.
The thing is with Polti, they've got such confidence in their products that they offer this. And all the years I have worked for them, which I think must be getting on for 16 years, they've always had this as a service. And so that tells you something.
Any Polti product.
Any Polti product. You have a problem with it. You pick the phone up, they're based in Manchester, they'll come and collect it. Now, to me, that's something that's unheard of now. They'll come and collect it
wherever it is, within the British Isles, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Then they will either exchange or repair it, whatever needs to be done. Free.
Yeah.
They then get it back into your home between 5 to 7 working days, not working weeks, days. Okay? Then, so you've got no excuse. You can't say, well, I can't iron because my Polti is in there, because they'll get it back to you quite quickly. And they deliver it back to you. Now, after 2 years, the service still stays the same. The only difference being is you'd have an estimate for that work to be done.
Amazing.
Now,
Amazing.
peace of mind
to
me. And that gives me confidence to be able to think, right, if I buy this product, I know that I'm going to be taken care of.
We had an email earlier, didn't we, from a lady who, for some reason, the lock wasn't it was from Nishma, who the lock wasn't working for some reason.
Yeah, because you can lock it
things
off.
happen sometimes. You know, in the manufacturing process, you know, occasionally you get a glitch. It just happens. It's the nature of life. It's how it's dealt with that's important.
Yeah.
And Nishma contacted Polti, and she said, what, within a week she had a brand new iron, free of charge.
Yeah.
Brand new, you know, and that's the kind of service you're dealing with. Let me see here. I had some other emails. I don't know if. Oh, it's at the top. Sorry. Okay. So this is from can Rob and Vicky. Oh, I've got another Rob watching. Ooh. Good name, eh? Good solid name. Can Rob and Vicky have a shout out? Our anniversary. Loving the steam mop and iron. Definitely going to buy it as a present for Vicky. Vicky and Rob, happy anniversary. And nothing says happy anniversary than a good old iron. Not just any old iron, so I had to say it, but a Polti iron. Because a Polti iron is not an iron, because when you think of an iron, you think of what irons used to be, not what they've become now, and not what they can do for you that they couldn't do before. Well, now you're going to be able to do now what they couldn't do before when you get yours in a few days' time. And nothing will make you happier except for maybe what you're going to get up to tonight. I can't say for sure what that will be, but I'm pretty certain
a steamy weekend.
It'll involve wine and it will be... You just took my joke away! I was going to say whatever happens, it'll be steamy.
Sorry.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Loving the show, guys. Steam Machine looks unreal. It is. We're not really here. It's all a dream. Who's this from? I don't see it. Is this Connie? Can you give me a shout out? As I've got all of my metalwork out my back. Ah, right, I see, to help my scoliosis, and it will cheer me up. But exciting news, I'm going to Norfolk to go on holiday a week today. As in Friday.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, amazing.
Happy what?
Happy, is it birthday? No, I think it's just a holiday. Happy holiday.
Happy holiday.
Happy
Norfolk.
holidays.
My husband came from Norfolk.
I love Norfolk. I got thrown in a swimming pool once in Norfolk wearing luminous socks. I was about
As you do.
No, I was about 16 and I'd got luminous socks for my birthday.
Ooh.
And I loved them. And someone threw me in the pool with my socks on. And all I remember is I was mid-air, was shouting out, not my socks, not my socks. Not realising, of course, that they're socks, they can get wet.
Well, you have a lovely time, Connie.
But yeah, no, absolutely, Connie, thank you. And a big shout. And so Connie was watching on TikTok. So where's TikTok? TikTok was over there. She's probably still watching on TikTok. Connie, have a wonderful holiday.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Yay.
Bring
Anyone
your
else?
crab sandwich back with you. I love their crab.
How big is a crab sandwich?
Like that.
It's got to be just the right size for their claws to hold it, isn't it?
Next.
I don't know if we got any more. I think we've done all of these.
Oh, what's this one?
Well, I think I read that.
Have you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was the
yeah.
Leslie
yeah,
hasn't deleted the old ones.
yeah.
These are all there. Yeah. So because we can refer to them if we need to, you see.
Very good, yeah. Mm.
But we don't need to.
No.
Right, next. The web. Look at that website. Isn't that great? But
Oh, isn't that pretty?
yeah. You click live on air.
Oh.
It'll take you through it. There's a little message box, and it says there, I understand that you can't get a reply. And there are all the products, you see.
Oh, those cloths. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise they
Yeah.
belong to the British Allergy Foundation.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you know what else is true? In less than that, 12 minutes and 30 seconds, the price is going back up to 199. If you don't check out, we're literally within the next 12 minutes, you'll have missed the price.
Ooh, look at all that. If you work out how many those I would say instruments and those tools that they've got there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, really, for that price, it makes them very reasonable, don't it?
Well, I think if you just broke it down to, yes, exactly, to how much each little attachment would
Yeah.
cost. And they're also useful.
Yeah.
And they're all things that you don't
And
normally
you
have a
can
tool
use it-
for.
And you can use it outside.
Can you?
Yeah, I use it on my patio furniture.
Really?
Greenhouses, apparently, it's very good at sanitising the greenhouse because you're not using a chemical, but you're also helping to eradicate certain things that you don't want.
I've heard that also you can, from a distance, you can kind of give your flowers and your plants.
Oh, yeah. Oh, if you've got a rubber plant, they love it.
Do they? Do they say thank you?
Well, yeah.
In a way they do.
Yeah, I think they do.
Folks, we have, how many people, I think it's almost 100 people have got this in their basket who haven't checked out yet. Once,
Don't miss out.
this and between this and the iron, actually, you're going to miss out on this price. You're going to have to pay another £60 if you're not checked out by 11:30, 11:30, sorry, 3:30 at the latest. Our systems will click back. And on the iron, that price is only good for the remainder of this stock. Once the stock has gone, the price the saving, the £90 off goes away. So you've got to actually go and pay. I'm sorry, that is the one thing that we can't offer you at Shop on TV, and that is free. Free, we don't do free. We wouldn't be here if it was all free.
No.
I do want to start doing giveaways though. That's the plan.
Yeah, why don't you do a competition?
Yeah, well, I want to do a nightly win, especially I'd like to do one every night. We're just lining up the products to do it.
Yeah, oh, lovely.
It's
That'd
coming.
be good.
This is the thing with Shop on TV. You've got to invest in us as because we're like futures, because you never know what's going to be dreamt up for the next day or the next week, month or year.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Is that iron saying it's about to shut off?
Yes.
It is. Now look,
Oh,
quick!
okay,
If we
shut off.
see this quickly, quick! We've got to see it. Somebody,
missed
quick,
it.
help me!
It's
We've got to
gone.
see close up of the. See, it's flashing.
Colours.
Right,
It'll switch
it's
off in a
about
minute.
to switch off. Yeah.
It's gone red. Look in the top. Yeah.
Yeah. We've got another shout out. I
Oh.
love a shout out, don't you?
Yeah.
This is just wait for my thing to update. Come on now. Is it at the top or is it at the bottom, Leslie? Right, I haven't. It hasn't. Hold on. Let me go.
Oh,
Just
there we
refresh.
go.
Ah, there we go.
Ah.
See, got to refresh. This is from Sharon. Hi, Sharon. How are you? It is
Hi, Sharon.
It is my. Do you want to read it?
What? Oh. It's my partner Scott's birthday today. Ooh, happy birthday, Scott. Could you please give him a happy birthday shout out from me? Well, are you listening to me, Scott? Sharon says happy birthday.
I can do one better than that. Well,
Go on then.
we can.
Can we?
Can you sing?
No, but I'll try.
Don't mess it up now. Right, Scott, remember 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Scott. Happy birthday to you. No, you're supposed to go down.
Oh.
Happy birthday. She messed it up. Harmony, darling.
I told you
Harmony.
I could say.
Harmony. Happy birthday, Scott. And then Irene says, I've just ordered my new iron and cannot wait. There's nothing like a Polti. I've used my steam cleaner for 15 years. My hubby...
I bet it's the red one.
Is it? I bet it is.
I bet it's the 2400.
My hubby bought me a new iron, but it's not a Polti. It's just not the same. Plus, this offer is so good.
Thank
It
you,
is
Aaron.
90 quid off. You get it for £89. You can Google, you can Bing, it's any search engine you like. The lowest that Leslie was able to find it, and she's an expert researcher, £129. That was at Curry's and B&Q, I think it was. We are way under market price, but that's just for the rest of this stock. Once this stock sells out, and about half of it's gone tonight, isn't it? Roughly. So maybe one more show, and that's it. Done. You know what I mean? So please check out if you want to get it. Lock in that deal now, because you might not be watching the next time. You might miss it. You might have something going on, like a birthday celebration.
Absolutely.
Or a wedding.
Yeah.
Honestly, I cannot recommend that iron, or any Polti iron for that matter. But that one, there are two irons. I don't know if they even make the one I've got still.
Probably not now.
No, the Simply. Do they
Well,
still make
I
the
don't know,
Simply?
you know, because they still make the first iron that they made
Oh, really?
back in 1978.
Yeah.
They still make it because
Yeah.
the Italian market like the cork handle and
The
the
cork
shape of
handles?
it. Cork handles.
Cork handles.
So yes, so they probably do. Yes.
But this is kind of, I'd say, probably the mid tier, isn't
Yes.
it? This is before
Yeah.
you get into
Yeah,
the 300,
absolutely.
400. So this is way above the quality of a regular iron. It's an amazing price, and it does so much more than a conventional iron. Well, it works for a start. It actually gets rid of the
That's it.
creases.
I mean, sometimes you don't want things. It's like my TV remote. I mean, half of the stuff, I haven't a clue what it does.
I know.
And I just use it, there's certain what programs I like to watch. Well, sometimes you just want an iron that's going to be good quality and does what it says on the box. You don't want anything more than that.
Well, and when you buy an
That's why
iron,
Polti set it at this range.
let's face it, an iron does one job.
Yeah.
But does it do it well or does it not?
Yeah.
And other irons don't.
No.
Because if it's not a steam generator iron, it doesn't actually do the job you bought the iron for. It may do an okay job, even a half decent job. But it will not the any iron I've ever used in my life ever completely got rid of the wrinkles. I hate it like with remotes when you've got something that you don't know what it does.
Yeah.
I had a bolt going through my tummy.
Did you?
Yeah, I did for years, and I had no idea what I had a nut on the. I had no idea what it was.
I have.
So
it's
one
a
day,
belly
one
bar.
day, I unscrewed the nut.
Oh,
My bum
it
fell
fell off. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Can we clear that tumbleweed up?
I better not unscrew mine then.
No.
Not good.
Ladies and gentlemen, look here. Look at this magic. Orson Welles here. Polti VE 3030. £90 off.
Your hair
Check
looks
out.
nice.
Thank you. I got it cut yesterday. Hasn't settled in yet. Trimmed the beard.
Yeah.
Took me ages. I didn't realise how long it got. Well, now I'm getting thinner. I'm happier to reveal more of myself.
Well, your eyes are smiling. You've got a twinkle.
Thank you. That would allude to the fact that I'm happy.
Good.
I'm not. No, I don't think I'll
Should
ever.
be,
I
won't
don't think I'll ever be. Well, I'm happy to work with you. I don't think I'll ever be completely happy, but you know, we'll see. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what they say? Sincerity is the most important thing. And once you can fake that, you've got it made.
You know I don't say anything that I don't mean.
No, I know that. I've been on the receiving end of that brutal honesty. 1.6 litre XL tank, vertical storage, 200. No, let me try that again. 2,200 watts of power. That's the whole thing. That's the pump, the boiler, the whole 9 yards. The actual sole plate is only 760. Sole plate, temperature 700 and how many watts?
Oh, 750.
50,
sorry,
50.
darling. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
Ready in less than a minute. Auto power off if you forget to unplug it or turn it off yourself. 240 grams per minute of steam. It is a jet of steam. It really is. Up to 8 bar pressure. It's going to blast hot, superheated, dry steam through your clothes, and it is going to obliterate. It's going to terminate the creases. Get to the iron. And it has an eco function as well, so it never reduces the power of the steam. It just reduces the amount of water that is used and the amount of electricity.
Very good. Very good.
Leslie wants to see more steaming. How much can you do in 3 minutes?
Not a lot at 3 o'clock in the morning, I can assure you of that. Mind you, having said that, I was actually pegging my washing out the other
What?
day
Oh, I
at 3
see.
o'clock in the morning. Yeah,
Right.
you know,
You were pegging at what time in the morning?
3 o'clock.
Good Lord.
Couldn't sleep, so I thought, I might as well go and fetch that washing out the washer.
Right.
Yeah.
I do this similar bizarre things because you can't always sleep when you get. No one ever understands the
No.
plight of a shift worker.
No.
I get home at 3 and everyone thinks you go straight to bed. Well,
No,
you
you
get home from
don't.
work at 6, you don't go straight to bed. You have dinner, you watch a bit of telly, you go to
Yeah.
bed about 9 or 10, right?
Well,
4
I
hours
drive for
later.
2 hours, so that relaxes me.
Well, yeah, and hopefully not too much.
Well, no, that's true. But no, I can't go straight to bed.
Where do you find these awful shirts?
They're awful, aren't they?
That is
Charity.
truly terrible. Well, no wonder it was in
Isn't
the
it?
charity shop.
Yeah.
Somebody probably got that from for Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah, or birthday or something. And went, oh, it's lovely. And
I
then
don't
straight
know.
down the Sue Ryder
Yeah. Cancer research, actually.
cancer
but
research.
anyway.
I had an agent called Sue Ryder. Yeah.
I've not been a Sue Ryder thing for ages.
No.
You know what I mean? Okay, I'm getting too old to keep bending down that.
That's what honestly, I don't know what I've done to my back. It's something untoward. But do you know what? I tell you what it was. When we moved into our crew house, they had the cheapest mattresses. I mean, they're almost so cheap that they probably they were paid to take them. And I slept on it for about 2 or 3 weeks before I got my Mulberry Silk, my cocoon mattress, and it totally messed up my hip and my back, and I'm still recovering from it.
Really?
Yeah.
I must admit, the new mattress I've got now is the best mattress I've ever brought.
Yeah.
Yes. But I once brought one mattress, spent over £1,000 on it. Something NASA had developed.
Oh, yeah.
And quite, because I had back problems, and I thought to myself, yeah, it needs to be in orbit, quite honestly.
Yeah. I've done one I did.
Most uncomfortablest bed.
6 or 7. Oh, look at that. What was that tomorrow night, Leslie? Oh, ERC, Epidermal Research Company.
Oh.
Collagen, marine collagen. Oh, it's the wonderful Diane's back. Skincare and sort of.
Do they want any models?
Sure, you're welcome to stay. Thank you, Bev. Thank you. So they printed this one upside down.
It's upside down, darling.
I saw that. Yeah. Thank you.
Pleasure, darling. Always nice to.
Mwah. Mwah. Should we
Nice
go
to
European?
Oh.
Mwah. Yeah.
Oh.
Just the three. Just the three.
Oh, just the three.
It'll be pistols at dawn. Thank you very much, as always.
Always a
Bev
pleasure.
Hare, the queen of clean, ladies and gentlemen.
Have a lovely day with what's left of it.
Yeah, indeed. And we'll see you soon. I'll see you tonight. Check your baskets out. You've got 30. Well, actually, you've got till about 3:30 to check out your baskets. But if you don't do it by then, you miss the prices. I will see you if you want to see us earlier. If you're ITV and STV viewers and you want to see us earlier, join us on Freeview Channel 89 at midnight or on YouTube as well. Otherwise, I'm not sure what time we're on ITV tomorrow. I can't remember exactly. It's about just before 1 o'clock. We will see you then. Until then, bye.